All right, Devastator Squad, good evening, happy Wednesday, and welcome in to Master Duel, episode 11. Holy moly, man. We are really hoping tonight for some good games, because holy macaroni, dude, was Monday night a struggle. It was absolutely a struggle. We had a really hard time out there. All the games were really difficult. And I don't know, this just might be kind of just how some of the experience of we will be going through this tier of Diamond getting into Masters here. But the hope is to get as far as we can. You're losing at locals? I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Let's give you some positive energy so you could win. So we could win tonight too over here on Master Duel, man. That's the dream. That's the dream. But we've got 3,000 gems. I farmed for some gems. So we've got 3,000 gems, which means we can get 30 booster packs to open up throughout the night here, which is honestly, hopefully helpful, because we have so many ultra rares we still need. It's still kind of wild to me that you could play this game for like as much as we have and get like nothing for it in terms of like the ultra rare points. Yeah, it's kind of wild to me that this game is a lot harder than I thought it would be in terms of just kind of the experience and in moving up the ranks, So, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But let's just hop into a game, man. We'll open some packs later. I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush to open packs. I just want to hop into some duels and see what we can bring to the table tonight on this Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel stream. You have a regionals on Sunday. Interesting. I haven't heard of a regionals on a Sunday in a long time. Usually they're, Saturdays. Claudia, welcome in. Happy to have you here in the stream tonight. Hope you've been having an incredible day and an incredible week as well. Welcome in everybody. Starting off our first match here with a card destruction. It's kind of unfortunate because my hand is actually pretty good. This hand is a little better, but I did like that Primite Lordly load there. Interesting that we're going to be seeing some potential Fabled combos here. I forget what Crust does. I guess it targets to summon Cerebral. This one was like Lurie, where it just special summons itself. Should I just go ahead and activate a Fuvalos upon this activation? Yeah, we might as well, because they're probably just going to try and go into Fiendsmith cards, or maybe even make some plays with Fables. Fables have some really good synchro monsters. This guy is a tuner. They have some really nasty level 4 synchros. Fabled Kudabi, Fabled Unicorn. Both of them are really hard to deal with. Fabled Grimro is a very good card. I know Fabled did get some new cards. I don't know if they're on Master Duel, but I know that they got new cards in the TCG not too long ago. So let's see if any of that new stuff. This is a new card. I've never seen this one before. The Fabled Behemoth. This card is in your hand. You can discard 2 or more Fabled monsters, including this card. And if you do, special summon a Fabled monster from your extra deck whose level equals discard amount. That's a great card. That's a very good card. What cards do I have in my grave? Currently, we've got Primite Lord Delo, Drill Beam, Ghost Bell, Called By, and Nibiru. And then, of course, the Fuvalos I discarded. Jazz, what's up? Welcome in. Claudia says, yep, just got my laptop back from the shop. Bluetooth reader stopped working and I found a grinding noise. Yeah, we definitely don't want that, right? Definitely don't want that. Well, I'm glad you were to get it fixed. Been kicking ass on Duel Links with Blue Eyes as well. Man, I used to love playing Duel Links when it first came out. I was a Blue Eyes player too. I haven't touched Duel Links in a long time. I should hop on Duel Links someday and just take a look and see what's going on. If Blue Eyes are still playable, I have a deck that can play. Fabled Gamajin. This is a new guy. If this card is synchro summon, you can special summon one Fabled monster from your hand or deck. We'll let it resolve. Hopefully we can get some good cards here off of the summon with this Fuvalos draws. Guys, make sure to smash that like button as you're tuning in. Helps us out so much. It's our first duel of the night. That one is coming from the deck. This is a decent card. Fabled Kushano. This is an old one. This card is in your graveyard. You can discard a Fabled monster to the graveyard except Kushano and add this card to your hand. And my opponent just doesn't want to play through the Fuvalos, I guess. Or maybe they made a mistake and summoned the wrong monster. But we'll take it. First duel of the night and we take the win. We like it. We like it. Okay, so we got a win right away. I think we should open 10 booster packs as a reward. I grinded a lot of gems the other day off stream and doing not the Synchro Cup, the other one. This thing. I just literally bum rushed through this playing Sky Striker. It was so nice to not have to worry about hand traps and Fiendsmith cards and Malice cards and Called by the Graves. Like Maxi, so many cards are just banned. It was so nice. I could just actually enjoy the game and play and have fun. And a lot of the duels were super, super great and back and forth. And I had a blast playing in that game mode. It was really, really great. So we got a lot of gems doing that. It gave me 3,000 gems for going up to the 5,500 point. So let's grab some packs. Let's do a 10 pack right here. Hope for some ultra rares. Reed in the house. What's up, dude? Glad to have you here right at the start as well, man. That's awesome. Jazz it up. Okay, let's get you a jazz it up. Let's get you a jazz it up because these packs look like they're ready to jazz it up. Looks like some ultra rares here, so let's see what we can find, man. We need some ultras. We need some ultras. We need some UR points. Card D, man. When this card first came out, it was like $120. But it was a good card. To be fair, Yu-Gi-Oh was so much different back in 2013. So this card was actually pretty insane. During your main phase 1, if this card was normal summon this turn, tribute it, draw 2 cards, and it ends the turn. This card was really good in stun decks or like slower strategies or, setup decks. This card was really, really powerful, man. Really, really powerful. Especially with like Pot of Duality, you could just like excavate, search some cards, summon a card D, set a bunch of traps, draw 2 cards. So it was like really, really cool. It was a good card. Reaper of the Prophecy. Oof, a tuning gum. Reed says, I tried Ninjas in the Theme Chronicles and got clapped twice by Sky Strikers and never played it again. Yeah, I saw Sky Strikers a lot. I think I played against it like 3 or 4 times. It was pretty nice. I played against some weird decks too that I don't know how they classified as a theme, but they squeaked by. Our first UR is Numeron Network. Definitely going to deconstruct that card. Trips in the house. Welcome in. What packs are we getting? Just the master packs every time, I think. Or I guess I should go for the one with the Ryziel cards now that I think about it, because I do want to build the Ryziel at some point. I have a decent amount of ultra rares already, so probably the next 10 packs, let's do the Ryziel boosters. Yeah, I was at first I wanted to put together Blue Eyes. And I went and looked at my deck and I was like, okay, of course Maxi's banned and Primite Dragon Ether Barrel, of course. And then I seen banned symbols over Blue Eyes White Dragon himself, and I was like, what? Why is Blue Eyes White Dragon banned? Why'd they ban a vanilla monster? Like, what are they? You could just play old Blue Eyes with like alternative Chaos Max, like the 10 years ago deck and have a blast. That's what I wanted to build. But no, Konami was like, you can't play Blue Eyes, dude. You can't play it. Not in this game. I was so confused. All right, we got 2 supers out on Ultra in that pack. The Infinitrack Fortress Mega Clops. Have I bought out the bonus bundles? Yes, we did. We bought those out really fast. Those were really, really helpful to get us started. Especially getting, all those nice hand traps. Yo, Volcano Handmaiden. Shout out to Savvy. This was one of his decks back in the day. Back 10 years ago. Shooting Quasar Dragon Spam was a great deck. The Lavalval deck was really fun. Really cool stuff. There you go with the Paradis. We have our new emote up. We have our new emote up for the Paradise Smashers. We got the Paradis. The dice just are loaded with the number 7 for, obviously, if you use the Paradise Smasher, you load your opponent's dice rolls to be 7s. So it's a great emote. I really like it. We're going to be opening more Justice Hunters on the channel pretty soon. I just got a whole bunch of booster boxes of Justice Hunters and a whole case of Duelist Advance and some other stuff from a store. that was just kind of like liquidating a lot of their Yu-Gi-Oh products. So we're gonna have a lot of really good box openings on the channel here in the next couple weeks. So I'm very, very stoked. Plus we have the tins coming out soon too. The tins, and okay, one of my favorite Exceed monsters, Mermail Biscayos. I love this card. I love that card. Too bad we have to deconstruct it. I'm not playing Mermails in Master Duel, man. But I love that card. I do love me some Mermail Biscayos. Hey, there's a Blue Eyes monster. The Chaos Dragon. That card is so cool, bro. That card looks so cool in Secret Rare from the Duelist, you know, the little Kaiba Duelist pack thing that came out. I think that thing was pretty sweet. We opened some of those on the channel. Never did pull that Blue Eyes Chaos, though. Never pulled it, but we pulled a lot of other cards from Kaiba's repertoire. Theme Chronicles are locked to solo mode archetypes. You may have been able to play Exorcist if you own the deck. Sadly, I do not own the deck. It has so many ultra rares, dude. It's got like as many ultra rares as Yugioh does. And it's a completely inferior deck. Ooh, Odd Eyes Venom Dragon. I've never seen that one before. Fusion Pendulum Monster. Those are always great. So we got a couple ultra rares out of that stack. 3 ultra rares to deconstruct. That is going to give us 1 ultra rare that we can put together for our decks. So let's go do that right now. Then we'll hop into our next game. Dan is in the house. The man, the myth, the legend. It is Dan. Welcome in, dude. Good to see you. Galactic as well. Let's go, man. Let's go. Yeah, this is what I put together for the Theme Chronicle. We just played Pure Sky Striker. It was a blast. Honestly, I should have just streamed it for you guys over here because it was actually a really fun time. We clapped people so hard. So many of my opponents just quit because of Droll. Droll was literally a god card in that format because all of the like lower tier decks cannot function without searching. Literally cannot function. So every time I resolved the Droll, my opponent would just leave the game. It was so sad, but also just like, you know, I'm not gonna play Fuvalos in this format. That's just really probably pretty bad. Yeah, I had a guy double Fuva and one game, and I also had another guy Fuva meows me, and I gave him literally 0 cards. I just like summoned Ray and then just set a bunch of cards and passed, and he just left the game. So he started his turn with like 3 cards in hand. He couldn't do anything. So pretty unlucky, man. I was like, all right, don't play those cards. Damn, starting us out with a $10 super. Holy moly, dude. Yo.
What up? Ready for Malis and Rizil all night? Boy, oh boy, it's so much fun.
Dan, thank you so much for the get some love in the chat. Smash that like button for Dan, guys. Smash that like button for Dan with the $10 super. Yeah, ready for Malice and Rise. Yeah, I am, dude. Our first match, we played our first match, and it was against Fableds. And we won. Our opponent did not want to play under Fuvalos, which is respectable, because that deck will summon a lot of monsters. And it doesn't really have a very good end board if I have more cards than my opponent does, because the Fabled Unicorn needs you to have exact same card as your opponent. If you do, you have unlimited Solemn Judgments. Every time your opponent activates a card, it's negated. If they have the Fabled Unicorn, you have the same amount of cards that they do. Everything is just, they can literally just spell speed before Solemn Judgment everything. But we would have had like 10 cards, so there was no way they would have kept up, right? So, but thank you so much, dude, for that $10 super. Yeah, we're ready for the Malice and Raziels. Of course we are. Of course we are. We're ready. We're ready, and we're ready to bring the heat. So we got 3 ultra rares that we can deconstruct. So let's go over here and deconstruct those ultras. One of them was Mermail Biscayos. Sorry, buddy, I need the points. Sorry, buddy, I need the points. The other one was what? I forgot already. That's how memorable the cards were that we pulled. No offense to the ultras we just got, but okay. Yo, what were they? Holy moly, I really don't even remember. This thing, Numeron Network. Man, that card is rude. And what was the other one? There was one more. Infinitrack. Where is he? Infinitrax. Where is he? There he is. Infinitrax. The tank. The Tonka truck. Sick. Okay, we got 34. We can get 1 ultra rare. I think we get another Dominus Purge, guys. I think it's time to get the Dominus Purge online. I think it's time to get a Dominus Purge number 2 in the deck. I think it's time. Or Bingo Machine Go. Those are our choices, guys. Okay, let me know in the chat right now. What do you think? Bingo Machine Go for consistency, or a Dominus Purge for a little more interaction versus our Raziel opponents, which we probably will face a lot of those. So let me know in the chat right now. What do you guys think is a little more valuable? Pepsi's all about that drill beam action. Yeah, I put the drill beam emote up, man. The drill beam just negate. Oh, that's true. Galactic makes a good point. We also I do really want to try this version of Blue Eyes White Dragon on here, because Nibiru just doesn't seem to exist. I've been nibbed one time out of like 100 duels. So our odds are greatly in our favor to be able to resolve a Crimson Dragon play. So there is that. There is that. I do have Starter Seifer because it's like a comment on here, which is crazy. Knowing that that card was like $40 in real life before the reprint. But, you know, it's neither here nor there. So we got some for Bingo Machine, some for the extra deck, some for the Purge. We got to try the Crimson. Just try the new deck in general. Just try out the new deck. All right. We'll do Crimson. We'll do it. We'll try this out, man. Should I play Synchro Rumble as well, dude? Should we throw in a Synchro Rumble into our deck, man? Are we gonna do that? Are we gonna Synchro Rumble it up? I mean, it's a good card. It really is a good card. It really. I just casually have 2 of these because it's just like that's so easy to get, man. There we go. I think that's gonna be the list right there. That's not half bad, right there. That extra deck. So I got to actually remember the line to get to the Crimson. I think it's just double Blue Eye Spirit, and that's all you need. I actually, like, when I first started playing this deck in the TCG, that my first build, you could find the deck profiles on my channel, actually. I was running the Crimson package for the first 2 profiles, and then I just cut it, like, on my 3rd tournament after playing the deck, because I just never summoned this card. I literally never summoned it once out of 2 whole tournaments. I took it to like a huge event in Utah, and then I also got 2nd place at the OTS championship for the state with the deck, and I just never summoned the card. And then when I went and won the YCS Houston VIP qualifier, I wasn't playing Crimson Dragon at all. I was just playing Primite Blue Eyes Control, you know, with Ghost Reaper, Winter Cherries, you know, to just like make my opponent hate the game. The amount of people I ripped detonators that day, they were just not happy campers, man. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I have cross out, man. We have it. We have cross out. I'm just not playing it. I'm not feeling the card, dude. I'm not feeling. I like this cross out way more. Shout out to my goat control format enjoyers out there. I have cross out designator. We crafted it. I just don't feel like I want to play it. I don't know if we want to play it. Claudia says, I'm currently on Master Duel right now. I'm currently messing around with your Toon deck. I love Toons. I wish we could have better Toon cards in Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I would love some just new Toons. Wouldn't that be so cool? Just like all new Toons? All new Toons? Like, do some Toon versions of like Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks, like Toon Diabell Stars? Or like, you know what I mean? Like this, do like the new like Toon Fiendsmith monsters. Just kind of like have fun and play with it, you know? Just let the Toons get some broken cards. Even Egyptian Gods' Toons would be so cool. I think we cut Valor down to 1. I think the card's pretty bad. But right now we need the hand trap because this is gonna come out for Purge. First, like once we get a 2nd Purge, I'm cutting Valor down to 1. Because Purge is just better versus Ryziel than the Valor is. And Purge also I like more against like other non-meta decks, because it's hitting search power is always a super effective like thing. 1 free pull. Ooh, what'd we get? Ooh, the Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. All right, let's open this freebie. Yeah, it is unlucky to see a 1 in 43. That is true. I pulled Synchro Rumble. There it is. We were just talking about it. This is the card. I think we should play it because it's searchable. Target 1 tuner or 1 level 7 rate dragon synchro monster in your graveyard. Special summon in defense position. Also, rest of the turn, you cannot special summon the extra except synchro monsters. Doesn't affect us at all. If a level 7 or 8 dragon synchro monster or Crimson Dragon you control will be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish the card from graveyard instead. So this is really cool because it gives you another like layer of protection on your monsters. If you choose to do like Blazar instead of Seifer, because the Seifer gives you double protection. Like your opponent has to kill your monsters 2 times a turn for your monsters to be destroyed. Or actually all your cards, not just monsters, just spells and traps too. They can Harpy's Feather Dust to you and say, sure dude, nice. Do you have Heavy Storm as well? Otherwise, great, my cards are still here. So this card I really think could be playable for us because it does allow us to just extend and make an additional monster. And plus if our opponent does nib us, like this does allow you to make another monster, another spirit as well. The only thing though with this card, hold up. The only issue though, guys, the only issue, chat, if we do play the Synchro Rumble, we have to have 3 Blue Eye Spirit Dragons in the extra deck because we will go through all 3 Spirit Dragons in the duel. So we can't play Synchro Rumble if currently affect like to its best potential. Marlon is with us, our puppy. Some love for the puppy out there. We have a free pack in the store. Where? Hold on. Let's go to Shopperino. Free pack right here. Tales of the Witch. Tales of the Witch. It's Reed's deck right here. It's Reed's deck. The White Forest. This deck is so cool, dude. And not a single card for the archetype was found, but we got 2 left hands. Good lord, good thing the magician has 2 left hands, man. Good for them. They have 2 left hands. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Going down the rabbit hole, man. Logia, it's like my favorite Exceed ever made. I love this card so much. Both of them. Oh my gosh, it's Dolka too. Oh man, I'm going back to 2012. Oh no. What's the card that makes all cards have to be destroyed twice? Stardust Seaford Dragon is what it is. I'll show you. Let me go back to the deck. Stardust Seaford Dragon. It's also a Infinite Impermanence as well. This guy right here. So you just tag it out with Seaford, obviously, or with a Crimson Dragon. The first time each card you control will be destroyed each turn by battle or card effect, it is not destroyed. Once per turn, when your opponent activates them, this is not an activated effect either. This is just a lingering ability. You can't ogre this. This is not an activated effect. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, could be anywhere. It doesn't have to be on the field. Quick effect, you can negate that effect if you destroy 1 card on the field. So this is really good because you can interact with cards in the graveyard. So it's kind of like allows your spirit. Your Blue Eye Spirit Dragon to have a little more staying power because you don't have to use his negate immediate. This guy can act as a graveyard negate as well. Also a hand negate, which is really, really cool. But being able to destroy a card on the field, non-targeting, by the way, is also just really, really nice. And then you can banish this card from the graveyard, then target a level 8 or lower Stardust monster in your graveyard special summon. There are some combos of this deck that I was playing around with in the TCG when I was first like learning the deck, that I actually did play Stardust Dragon in my extra deck. Using the Synchro Rumble, you could actually like do some lines where you can make Stardust Dragon as a part of your end board, and then you can bring it back when Stardust Seafer is in the graveyard, and then you can just have like Stardust at any time, which is kind of neat. It's just cool. I mean, it's not really that useful at the end of the day, but it is kind of cool to just be like, oh, I'm summoning Stardust Dragon in 2025. You know, little piece of old school synchro. It's literally one of the first synchros ever, right? So, yeah, we can open some Rise VL packs. Let's do our next duel, and then we'll open some more. We have 2,000 gems to work with still, so let's do our next duel, and then we'll rip open 10 more packs, huh? Let's see if there's see if we can just keep the win streak alive, you know. Smash that like button though, guys, as you're tuning in. Please and thank you. Smash that like button. Really helps us out a lot. And also just get some love in the chat once again for Dan the Man, dude, with that $10 super, man. Holy smokes. Absolutely wild, dude. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Kodarn, for the education. Cheers to you, of course. I'm here to help. I'm here to help. Dino Rabbit was the good old days. I love that deck so much. I love that deck a lot. Oof, this is a really good hand. A lot of Primite cards here. Perulia, that's fine. We're only going to be summoning from our hand once, so they're only going to get 1 card out of this interaction. So totally fine with me. I think we just go. I'm honestly tempted to just summon the Ether Barrel and just get the 3rd Lordly Load out of my deck. kind of tempted to do that, but the other body could be nice. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna thin a useless card out of the deck that we don't want to draw. Yeah, I think we lead with a load because we have the barrel, just to like try and see if our opponent will interact with us. Let's see. No interaction. We'll just add Drill Beam. We'll just add the Drill Beam. And let's go ahead and just, yeah, they'll draw 1 card off of the Perulia. We'll activate the effect, see if our opponent will interact here or not. There's literally no reason for them to. We'll set a Drill Beam, keep the other Drill Beam in my hand so they know that like we can, if they're gonna remember, we're threatening a Drill Beam here, just generically, which is great. All right, so we're just gonna make a Sphere's Pass, kind of a weak board. We do have a Droll, but we'll see if it gets us anywhere. But yeah, our opponent gets 1 card out of their Perulia. I do like this avatar. You guys can't see it because my camera's in the way, but they have the call by of the grave dude doing this little thing, and he's got like a little like beach thing. It kind of looks like the dude is like staring down as like God looking down on a beach going, oh my gosh, dude. All right, we end turn here. Yeah, let's see what we can do. See what we can do here. Why can't more cards be like Seifer in Master Duel? Why you want more cards to just tell your Ryziel player that they can't freely just scope your board out? Wow, dude, a Widow Anchor right off the start. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So we're playing on Sky Striker, or at least a deck that plays Sky Striker cards. I think the correct thing to do here is to just Hieratic Seals immediately, so we still get a body on the board. We'll go ahead and just tribute off. Bounce our Lordly Load back, so our opponent just kind of like knows for sure that our Drill Beam is just live. And then, yeah, we just summon off out of here, unless they do have an Ash Blossom or something, because they do have a hand trap to interact with us. Ash Blossom would really stink here, dude, to be completely honest. Would not be fun. But we'll see. Sweet. Okay, so we're just gonna go straight into Neo Kaiser Seahorse. Help us bridge into the engine. Summon Mululu. Oh boy, I wish. I wish, man. I wish. Those Dragon Tail cards are great. Why not put a Blue Eyes Engrave? Well, because then I lose my monster. I mean, I guess I could have Mausoleumed like my monster, but I really don't want to like play the Mausoleum at the moment. I don't want to run the risk of it being destroyed if I can't use it on something valuable, you know? Because if I'm playing against Ryziel, it's just a free target for them to just pop whenever they want, you know? I'd rather them like force interact. I'd rather like play it from hand and they detonate it on my turn, not on their turn. All right, our opponent didn't want to play the game. Sweet, that's another win for us. We're cruising, man. Let's go. We're so close to Diamond 2. Okay, let's open 10 packs of Ryziel boosters as our reward. As our reward, let's go. 10 Ryziel boosters coming right up, baby. All right, here we go. Detonate to the top speed. 10 packs rolling through here. Let's get in on it. How far off are the Yummy and the archetypes for Master Duel? Oh, probably. I would say they probably wouldn't put the Yummy in here until December or even January. I think we're gonna have Malice Ryziel for the rest of the year. To be honest, I think they're gonna probably bring out the Adding Nister cards for Malice in the fall. That would be my guess. Yeah, we did get one UR pack. Hopefully it's a Ryziel monster. Yo, double yo-yo goes hard. Oh, 2 Speedroids, man. Sick. The Speedroiders. Ooh, a Grandmaster of the 6. I love the old 6 Samurai cards, man. Deck's just very near and dear to my heart. It's gonna be a Molcharmy? Meows? I mean, that's cool. We can deconstruct it. Or no, we can play Meows. We can just play it again. It's really good against Malice, man. Ooh, there it is, the UR with Utopia too. Cha-cha-cha. All right, let's see what we got. See what we got in this booster. 6 Samurais. Oh, a lot of 6 Samurais. Ryziel Cross. A lot of 6 Samurais, man. Grow the Speedroid Glider. Gateway of the 6. Oh no. Oh, I think we have to deconstruct that. I'm not trying to play 6 Samurais, man. Nope. Nope. Kagamusha of the 6 Samurai. She and Smokes. This game wants me to build 6 Sams. We're just pulling all these 6 Samurai cards, man. Literally a Paradise. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Paradise, man. Speedroid Fuki Madoshi Piper. Gotta love the name. Dude, there's this entire pack basically with 6 Sams, man. They really want me to build 6 Sams. Woof. Guess I'm building 6 Sams. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. Holy 6 Samurais, man. I mean, to be fair, they made all the Ryziel cards ultras, so like, you know, your variety is gonna be pretty low on that front, man. I think it's bonkers how you can just pull. Look at this. This is like this is like opening rarity collection, man. Wow, dude, look at this. I got the same card twice in the same rarity in the same pack. Oh my gosh, Konami, looking good, man. Looking good out here. Looking good out here. Sweet Marlin. Oh, we got another Ultra. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. If this is Shein, I'm gonna fall down, dude. If it's Shein. Bro, it's Ice Raziel. Yes. We hadn't pulled an Ice yet. I've pulled Sword. I've pulled Detonator and Duo Drive. Sweet. All right, man. We got one. We got one. I wasn't kidding, man. If I pulled She in there, I was gonna fall down. I was gonna fall down. I was like, I can't build, I can't play 6 saves, bro. Come on, man. Man. It's an FTK deck in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. It's an FTK deck. This Raziel deck is coming together. I mean, you do realize we have 4 ultra rares out of like a needed 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 16 ultra rares, basically 15, 16 ultra rares we need. So yeah, it's really coming together, dude. 4 out of 16. Oh yeah, man, we're a fourth of the way there. That's great. Heck yeah, man. Next year I'll be able to play the deck. Oh, I don't want to Wishes Away Imper, man, but I need the Ash in case my opponent has those cards that do the things that make them draw Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I kind of want to have Max C for their turn. All right, we Wishes Away the Imperm. I have called it. I have spoken. I have spoken, and it resolves because our opponent doesn't have hand traps, and we love to see it. We love to see it, man. We love to see it. Borderline, I kind of, I should go for Sage. My gut is telling me to go for Maiden right away, but I'm gonna ball out and just normal summon Sage, dude, and get hit by an Imperm. Oh my gosh, my opponent doesn't play Imperm. No Imperm? No Imperm? I like that. That's great. No Imperm makes me so excited. I love it. Shadow of the Moon in the house. Welcome in, my friend. Good to see you. I'm doing great. How about you? How's your evening treating you? No hand traps? Not yet. Still, not yet. This will be our ogre check right here. If our opponent is running a Ghost Ogre or what was it in German? Geist Ogre und Schneehase, I think is what it was called. Geist Ogre und Schneehase, Hase, I can't remember how you say hair. Yeah, Hase. There's Hase. Yeah, there's no umlaut on the A if I remember in hair. Yep, I think that's right. Okay, no, there's no Ghost Ogre, so they have no hand traps. They just have no hand traps. I mean, Nibiru could be there. Well, could be on. Nib could be there. Let's get real. Nib could be there. Nib could be there. Nib could be there. You know what? We're gonna go for the Crimson Dragon play, bro, because we're gonna just be degenerate. Let's do it. We built the flipping card. Let's make it happen, dude. Come on. Let's make it happen. Actually, I can't because I don't have another tuner monster. We don't have another tuner monster, brother. Yikes. Oof. We don't have the other tuner. Oh, well. We tried. We can at least get the double pop on Majesty, and we can do a Spirit Spheres. We can do the good old-fashioned Blue Eyes play, you know. We can't go super hard, though. We don't have the second tuner monster for the additional normal summon. Sadly, Max C doesn't go into these monsters. It just doesn't work. Little Roach ain't that good. All right, so we synchro here. Yeah, if I had Synchro Rumble, you're right. We could search it and get the second tuner out. Yeah. That's true. That is true. You are right. If we had Synchro Rumble, we could have made this happen, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm okay with this board. It's still good. It gets us to the Primite package. We got double pop, Ash, Maxi, Graveyard Negate, which turns into an Omni Negate and or a bounce and or a Heavy Storm. Plus we got a non-targeting bounce that gives us Primite cards. I'm okay with this board, man. To be honest, I'm okay. I do dig the good old-fashioned low to the ground Blue Eyes board, you know. It just kind of hits good, you know. Kind of hits good. Shadow of the Moon says, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. Let's get some good evenings in the chat. Good evening in the chat, or even good morning if you're tuning in from the other side of the world. Or good afternoon if you're on the West Coast. It's still daytime over there. I'm still having a hard time getting used to the East Coast time zone, to be honest. Wanted, Seeker of Sinful D's. Are we in draw phase? We're in main phase. Do you think they're trying to bait me into triple tactics talents here, dude, with the Ash? You think so? What do you guys think? Do we Ash this Wanted for a potential triple tactics thrust? Or talents, I mean? Yo, why wouldn't they activate this in the draw? They're in the main phase, you know? I feel like they're baiting me, dude. I guess either way we have max C for it. No, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm negating it. I'll take my chances. If they have it, they have it. I take my chances here, man. I mean, I guess I could also tag. If I'm really worried about triple tactics talent, we tag out here for Omni Negate boy. I guess if we're really whatever. Let's do it. Whatever. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Seto Kaiba Jr. in the house. I love the name. Good to see you. It's my son. It's my son. There he is. There he is. Welcome in, Seto Kaiba Jr. Ooh, it's your deck. It's your deck. Reed, here we go. Where do we interrupt this deck? I still don't know enough about this deck. I haven't played against it enough. Here comes the LZ. We're gonna draw one card as soon as they resolve their effect. Going to bed in an hour, you're an old geezer. I feel you. Long gone are the days I can stay up super late myself. Here's the Rusia. What interruptions I have? Currently, I have a bounce, an Omni Negate, and a double pop. That's what I currently have. So when they summon. If they summon the Rusia, should I just Majesty pop both of them? Because I know that the tuners only summon out of the graveyard if you have a synchro to shuffle back. Should I just hit both of their monsters as soon as the tuner hits the board? Use the pop now on the trap card? Right here on this? On the LZ and the trap card? Alright, here we go. Majesty coming in with the double pop. Going for the double pop action. Hitting the LZ and the trap card. This is the trap card that's like the Book of Moon, right? No, this is the one that lets you special summon and then synchro immediately. Yeah, that card's pretty good. Okay, there is normal summon of Estelar. Sure. We don't interact with that, I don't think. So bouncer to hand right on this activation. All right, we'll bounce back to Stellar here. So they'll special summon from deck. We get the Droll, which is pretty good. And then we just Droll here because they're gonna search the woes, dude. The one that searches from the deck, or not woes, the tails. They're gonna search. They're gonna search. We'll let them search because they're probably gonna search for the tails. So we just negate here, and they don't get to search again. Do you think I should Droll myself here? Ooh, hold up. They did not choose tails. They got the Sinister Sinfuls of the White Forest. So this is the one. Special summon one Fiend, Illusion, or Spellcaster from your hand. Fusion summon one Fusion monster from your extra deck using monster from your hand or field. This card is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect. You can set this card. Maybe I negate this card. Maybe we negate that card. Should I Droll? Do you think I bother Drolling here? Should we Droll this? We still Droll? So with the if they use the fusion spell, should I just negate it with Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit? Should I just negate that card? I don't know if there's anything else that because they can't access this. They can't synchro summon right now, right? Droll is a turn skip 100% of the time. I mean, the few times I got to play against you with this deck, yes, Droll was a turn skip. It sure was. If you control a white forest monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Sure. Cannot interact with that. We don't draw because we're drolled. And they can't use the effect here to draw because they're under droll. That's good. So these currently don't do anything. I guess they can go into like Fiendsmith cards here if they're playing, because they're not locked in into anything right now currently, are they? Okay, they're gonna go for the fusion. So we negate this card. Because I don't want to see like Azamina cards, man, to be honest. So yeah, we go ahead and negate that spell card right there, guys. We negate that thing for sure. And then now, yeah, the big thing here is if they're not locked in anything, then they do have access to Moon. Link. Oh, Typhon. Sure. Sure. We just won't get our monster back, but we already got our negate out of it, which is fine. This only bounces monsters, right? Yeah, well, a monster. So they're obviously they're gonna bounce this away. Totally fine. Now they can't do anything else for the rest of their turn. I should know what that set card is, right? Yeah. They don't even attack directly with Typhon? Okay. They don't even attack directly with Typhon, man. Sweet. Okay, so we'll True Light to a Blue Eyes. Oh no. My opponent did not want to play there. Alright, alright. It was Scourge. That's right, it was. What is the Scourge? Or one win from Diamond 2? Oh my gosh, man. We're making it there slowly but surely. Oh my goodness, we're so close. Come on, man. Come on, man. Typhon equals surrender button? I mean, I guess so. I guess so. What does Scourge do? I don't remember. I see the White Forest cards. I just very vaguely remember what any of them do. Scourge of the White Forest. Tribute a synchro monster, then target one face-up card on the field, negate its effects until the end of this turn. Then if you tribute a White Forest synchro monster to activate the effect, you can special summon one illusion from your graveyard. Obviously, you can just bring back the monster you tributed if you wanted to, because they're all illusions, I believe. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect, you can set this card. Yep, all the spells and traps that are archetype do that. If they're discarded for effect, they just reset themselves. It's a cool deck, honestly. Like I'm hoping all of their cards are in the tins, dude, because I kind of want to build the White Forest deck to play around with it. I think the deck is super cool. Sky is in the house. What's up, party people? Man, it is stacked. We are stacked tonight, man. You guys are stacked tonight, dude. Jazz it up, baby. Jazz it up, man. Say it again. Holy moly. Packs. You want me to blow through all the packs at the start of the stream? I mean, fine. We'll do another 10 packs of Ryziel boosters, but this is all the packs I get to do tonight for all those gems. It's like real life, dude. Oh, look at all those ultras, though. Look at all those ultras, though. Look at all those ultras. Oh, man, look at all those ultras. It's like real life. You work so hard for your money, and then you blow it all in a second on co-money, and then you just feel so bad afterwards, right? This is like real life simulator right here for Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. We work really hard for our gems. It's basically like our hours of time for our salary, and then we blow it all on booster packs, and we don't get what we want, and we get upset. Straight up, dude. Yeah, Wing Dragon of Raws in the chat, for real. For real, man. Get them Wing Dragon of Raws. No, I don't need no Paradise, Pepsi. No. Don't jinx. First pack, bro. That wasn't even one of the guaranteed ultras. That was just like a random flip, dude. Yo, Ryziel looking pretty good, man. Ryziel looking pretty good, brother. Colonel Clackers. About to clack these nuts, man. Let's go. Come on, man. Let's go, dude. All right. All right, all right. So, pack of the 6 samurai. It's 6 samurai and dog. This is Xian's dog, dude. that card is officially translated wrong. It should say Xian's puppy. Are you still building my blue? I still am building the Blue Eyes deck. I still have quite a number of ultra rares to get. We're still not done. I'm still though, like, a couple of you have told me this throughout the last like couple nights. You know, that we've had some really rough duels, and it's been really nice to hear. It's really reassuring. Holy, double ultra rare pack! Oh my god. Let me finish my thought before I go on life support here. I really appreciate you guys like saying like, man, just take the wins that you're getting, because you're playing a half like cooked, not completely meta Blue Eyes deck versus tier 0 decks, and you're in almost masters, dude. Like, take that for what it is. I think that's pretty good in your book, right? And I really appreciate those kind words. I really do. I really appreciate that a lot. It's kind of like a huge, like, you know, pump of energy for me, because we've been having some really rough games, and it's like a lot of it just is because sometimes we just lose games. We just lose games. There's no choice, right? But it's nice. It's really nice to you guys can see that, like, I'm really trying my butt off, dude, to win some of these matches. And even we just have a not fully completed deck. Sword Ryziel. Oh my god, Ryziel is almost done, bro. No. Bro, we got both the X. He's a 2, so we're good. I need 1 sword, 2 ice, and we're good to play Ryziel, bro. No way. What is going on here, dude? What is going on, bro? No. I gotta get to Masters playing Blue Eyes, though. Ryziel is next. Ryziel is just so we can maintain Masters, man. We gotta get to Masters. This whole series is just rookie to Masters playing only Blue Eyes White Dragon. So I want that to be the once again, dude, 6 samurai and friends. All right, that's the secret 6 samurais Astro Boy. All right, here we go. What is this card? What even is this card, bro? Minimalian? I've never seen this card. Psychic level 1. I love the icon for psychic monsters on Master Duel. Dude, this is actually kind of legit. Trips, look at this. Look at this. You like this? This psychic icon? Looks like some Ultraman. It looks like an Ultraman character. You can banish 1 other card from your hand, special summon this card from your hand. You can banish a face-up level 4 or lower monster control, special summon 1 monster from your deck with the same original type and attribute that the banished monster had on the field, but 1 or 2 levels lower than its original. That's a cool card. I don't like its level. If this was a lower level, this card would be pretty nasty, but it's level 4. All right, here we go. Here we go. Like the stream. Oh yeah, smash that like button, chat, please and thank you. Please and thank you. We're almost at 20 likes already. We're like not even an hour into the stream. Grandmaster of the 6. Jiracastero. Okay, we're gonna definitely deconstruct that card there. Yeah, Psychic, brought to you by Alienware. Not sponsored by Dell. Odd Eyes Soul Blaze. What does this card even do? It's a generic. This card is special summon. You can special summon a face-up pendulum monster from your extra deck, but you cannot special summon except pendulum while you control that face-up monster. That's kind of booty. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 2 other monsters, fusion, single, or exceed pendulum from your graveyard, special summon this card. That's cool. Doesn't leave the field. If it leaves the field, doesn't get banished. That's actually cool. That's a cool effect. I like that second effect because it's a level 8 too. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat. It's very good synergy with some of the cards. Actually, no, it's a little weird that it's an 8 because a lot of the Odd Eyes cards are 7s. A lot of the good, like all of the good Odd Eyes cards, even Odd Eyes itself is level 7. So I mean, I don't know about that one. Maybe that should have been a level 7. I don't know. I topped the regional with Odd Eyes Magician, dude, a long time ago when the structure deck came out for him. My friend and I literally just like the night before the regional, we got the structure decks in from the distributor, and we were like, you know what, this deck actually looks kind of cracked. Shein, bro, no, there it is. There he is, man. There's Shein. There he is, man. So we built the deck. We threw together like just the night before the regional at 3 a.m. We were just like, all right, we're just gonna play like structure deck, and we both topped the regional. And this was in LA too, so like, you know, good old California events are basically YCSs. We topped with a just, you know, a silly Odd Eyes Pendulum deck, man. It was great. It was absolutely insane. Loved it, dude. Loved it. Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon was the GOAT. That was my god card, all regional, dude. The rank 7 Exceed monster, that card was broken in that deck. Absolutely ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. We got 6 ultra rares, dude. 6 ultra rares, man. In 10 packs. Dude. Bro. Love you, Bubba. We got 6 ultra rares in 10 packs. You're kidding, man. Yo, Drat Guaiba, though, shout out to the real homies. The real homies, man. Drat Guaiba bringing me back to Dino Rabbit format once again tonight. I love that card. This is one of my favorite cards ever made. This card with Forbidden Lance was literally a god card in that format, dude. Yo, nice BLS. Boom, boom. Let me make a Dolka. That was so great. Gotta keep the Shein. I think we do. I think we keep this Shein just because it's cool. Just cause. Why not? Why not? Dracs were fun. They're still good, dude. That deck just like won a regional championship like a week ago, or it got like 2nd or 3rd place. It totally decimated. Deck's crazy. All the new cards for it are just absolutely unbelievable. They're custom cards, just absolutely crazy custom cards. I will send you the deck list, bro. I will send you the deck list. It is phenomenal. I want to play it because I'm a huge dinosaur fan. I want to play it. Yeah, 4 board wise. Yeah. If some of their new cards were not specific, literally specific to their archetype and dinosaurs, then they would be like bannable Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They are ridiculously powerful, but they are hyper specific, as they should be to their specific deck. But it is a very good deck. Very, very cool deck. Okay, we have some ultra rares to deconstruct though. Man, these Ryziels are looking pretty good, man. Pretty good. All right, what can we deconstruct here? None of these ones. Let's see here. None of these. The Fabled Dismantle. Jurak Austero Dismantle. We're keeping the Shein, even though I don't want to build 6 Sams. I want to keep the Shein. I just got to. I love Shein. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I know it's stupid, but we're keeping it. I will dismantle the Gateway of the Six, though. I will dismantle the Gateway of the Six. I hate that card, even though I did play 6 sounds back in the day. This card is stupid. Okay, let's see here. We can build another one. Another one. All right, here we go. Bingo Machine Go. Here's our choices, chat. Bingo Machine Go, Dominus Purge number 2, or one of these as a second copy. Ogre, Bell, Nib. So pick your poison. You can do a second Ogre, a second Bell, second Nib, a Bingo Machine Go, or a second Dominus Purge. Those are our choices. Those are our choices. So the Bingo Machine obviously gives us consistency. It's essentially another copy of this card, and this card. Whatever is better against Ryziel? Well, Purge and Ghost Ogre are both really good against Ryziel. Purge is better because it doesn't get negated by Ryziel Cross. This card just cooks because Star Ryziel's on here, so everyone that knows what they're doing will just summon Star Ryziel before anything else, before they make the Duo Tribe, so they can't just be like outed immediately. But traditionally, you ogre Duo Drive, and it's pretty good, pretty good. We're all over the place. All over the place with the votes again. But you know what? I think the Bingo Machine Go might be the play, guys. I think it might be the Bingo Machine Go might be the play. For those that don't remember what the card does, review 3 cards from your deck that meet at least one of the criteria listed below. Your opponent will randomly pick one for you to add to your hand, and you shuffle the rest into your deck. So it can be Blue Eyes monsters, or a spell traps that mention Blue Eyes White Dragon or Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, except Bingo Machine Go. So technically we could add every single card in our deck in the Blue Eyes engine. Bingo cannot be searched. Bingo itself cannot be searched. This card is you hard draw it. Actually, no. Bingo Machine Go, I can search off of wishes, or True Light, because it mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon. Both of these can search me Bingo Machine. Sure, you can search it with Thrust. Yeah, you can search it with this though. It mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon. You can search it with this because it mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon. You could search it with both of these. I don't know why you would. I guess if you wanted to just have like 2 tuners, you could literally just search 2 tuners that way. You could just like search like a Sage and a Sage, or a Sage and a Maiden, or a Sage and a Veiler, and then get another Veiler if you wanted to. I guess if you already had like True Light or the traps and everything ready to rock, you know, could be kind of neat. Let's try Bingo Machine Go. Let's try another consistency card. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's add it in. Let's add it in. Still keep it at 43 though, because I don't want to start cutting cards down until we get more hand traps to replace, because we're going to cut hand traps for hand traps at this rate. Like Fugalosses are going to get cut out for like the Bell and the Ogre. A Veiler's going to come out for Purge. And then I don't really know what I'm cutting for the 3rd Purge, unless we're probably just going to keep it at 43. But yeah, let's get back into it. We're 1 duel away from Diamond 2. 1 win from Diamond 2. Come on. Come on, baby. Keep the streak alive. Keep the streak. Why is Maiden... Dude, I don't know. They semi-limited Maiden and Sage. I'm so confused why this deck has limitations. This deck is not even good. This deck is so copium, dude. In comparison to Malice and Ryziel, this deck is literally copium. I don't understand why this deck has limitations on it. It's actually crazy to me. Crazy to me. Yo, this hand is not good, dude. Oh no, we are an ash away from GG. Well played, sir. I'm an ash away from GG. Well played, buddy. Oh no, not like this. Why do we do this to ourselves, man? Yup, GG. Well played, buddy. That's game. I lose unless my opponent plays into a nib. I lose the game 100%. Got him. All right. It's a set in perm pass. See ya. Collector Invest, welcome in. Always doing the masochist challenges, my friend. You just got the balls to do those. I love it. And of course it's against this deck, guys. I'm negating this for sure. I cannot let them get a free trap card right here. Negate. 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 Oh man, don't tell me I have cross out designator. That'd be so sad. Alright, the thing is though, even if I stop 3rd turn, I have to top deck a playable Yu-Gi-Oh card. So, and there's a lot of not playable Yu-Gi-Oh cards in my deck. Droll would be a playable Yu-Gi-Oh card, but the worst playable Yu-Gi-Oh card. Obviously, we would like to see, don't tell me you have a Bestial on top of all this, dude, or the field. Of course, you have Bestial Magnum, the best one. So they're going to be able to banish all of my monsters that I don't have yet, but very soon they'll be able to banish all my cards. This is not looking good for us already in this duel. But they are playing straight into Nibiru already, which is pretty nice. Honestly, I think we just nib them immediately and just like, if they have Gold Sark or the field spell, or both, then cool. Just a better player than me, but I think we just nib immediately once they make their Link 2 here. I mean, technically they could make a Link 3, which they probably should, that's correct. Red Ransom to get field spell, I think is the play. And then get Dormouse into Chessy Cat, and then we nib right there. I think that's the vibe. That might be the play right there, dude. They might be on to us. I mean, the nib still currently reads as a Veiler / Imperm, so I mean, it's not like... currently the nib will just always read as a Veiler / Imperm, which is really good for us, so... yeah, this is still okay. Yep, Malice and Underground, go for Dormouse, and as soon as Dormouse hits the board, I think we just nib. I think we just nib it, dude. What sucks is though, they're gonna be able to get a Druid's Worm, and yeah, they'll be able to like Malice combo us on our turn, you know. So it's not good. But I'll nib right here though. We'll nib right here. They need Gold Sark or a Bestial to continue playing. So obviously gonna put this in defense because this thing is gonna be like uber weak, you know, with the Link monster. So yeah, 300 defense, man. Dwayne the Not Rock Johnson. Putting it in the imperm column, because why not? Why not? Chaos Hunter. I mean, that's okay. Turns off my drill beam, which is annoying, but it does give them 2 monsters to just splat. Lizard. Okay, I'm out of here. This is stupid. This deck is so stupid. It's a joke. It's literally a joke. Malice should just not exist. Now we're gonna get on our losing streak. This is how it happens. This is how it happened last time. We were like 1 duel away, and then we just brick, and then we just duel 1,000 Malice players, man. This is exactly what happened last time. This is what happened last time. It's so unfortunate that it turns out this way. It really is. We dueled 3 duels in a row with no Malice players. It was great. We got to see other Yu-Gi-Oh decks, and now we were 1 win away, and here we go, dude. Oh, and this hand is completely unplayable. Oh no, we're going first. Never mind, we're good. This hand cooks. This hand's absolutely insane. We get to use our bingo machine go, man. Sick. Yeah, we're just gonna show 3 copies of wishes. Yeah, let me grab one of those, man. Sick, and I have the called by as well. Oh, this is great. We might actually be able to play the game. I sadly will not have Primite cards here, but it is what it is. Molcharmy Perulia. Do I care? Do I really care at all? We'll give them potentially 2 cards. If I go full combo, I will give them 2 cards for the double sages. I guess we don't go full combo then. Should we go full combo? Should we call by Perulia? I don't think we do. I think we keep the call by for something else. Yeah, my gut feeling is to just not call by this Perulia. I'm not really threatened by this card at all. A Droll. They clearly have another hand trap though, because they got priority to play. I'm gonna grab Maiden anyways though, just to secure it, you know. Okay, they clearly have another thing, so here we go. Activate here. I will just search a Veiler off this if it resolves. It does. We're gonna search a Veiler off that. Okay, they don't have a Droll because they didn't get a check just there, so good. Don't have to worry about Droll and Lock D's. Man, we're almost at 20 likes already. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much for the support, man. Holy moly. Click that like button if you haven't already, chat. Please and thank you. Smash that like button for us. Can we get to 30 likes tonight? That would be incredible. That really sucks. I would love to call by this card. But I have a Veiler in my hand, and I really just don't want to make my Veiler useless on my opponent's turn, so I will actually just let that resolve. Totally fine. I mean, it's not fine, but like, really okay. What this Veiler did was it honestly made my opponent's Perulia invalidated, because now it is impossible for me to normal summon again. Why would you do that? Why would you waste the Veiler there? Now I can't even actually think about playing into Perulia anymore. It's off the table. What a waste. Class, this is Slifer Slacker territory right here. This is how you waste effect Veilers right here, man. Straight up. That is how you waste an effect Veiler. Holy moly. Completely not useful effect right there, dude. Not good. Not good at all. Alright, here we go. Still waiting for that Max C, man. There's the Ash Blossom. That's what we're called buying. 100,000%. They thought that they got us here, but they do not. Sadly, they still might have interruptions though, with like Max C or Fuvalos. There's the Fuvalos. Yep, they're just better Yu-Gi-Oh players than we are, so there's nothing I can do about that. I think we just chain True. Should I chain True Light here? Nah, I don't think we chain True Light here, brother. I think we're okay. So we get rid of that. This will grab us the blue eyes from deck. This gets us both of the blue eyes white dragons in rotation. So they will draw one off the Fulas. They will draw a couple cards off the Fulas, sadly. I don't think we summon Maiden here, dude. I think we just go for they're gonna be playing the game with 4 cards. Honestly, dude, I think we literally just go for like spheres majesty double pop pass, and I think we're just vibe. I think that's okay. We'll give them one more card off the Fuvalas. I don't think we need to go past this at all. Yeah, I think we're fine here. So yeah, we just go here and we set one spell trap, the double pop majesty. Do they have Ghost Ogre? They do not. 6. We set that there. We pass. Valor was not called by it, so we do have the negate. And I'll just pass there. We like that. That looks pretty good to me, man. So yeah, they drew a couple cards there, but they're starting -1. All things considered, they are starting their turn -1, and they're playing into 3 interruptions, 4 actually with the double pop. So it's not bad. It's not bad, dude, at all. Not bad at all. Forbidden Droplet is a great Yu-Gi-Oh card. And they had another Perulia. Oh my gosh, dude. They're just so good at the game, right? With all these hand traps. They discarded the trap card, so I can't interact currently with Hieratic Seals. I can chain True Light though, and then I could chain Hieratic Seals. If I'm not mistaken, that's how that works. In response to this card's activation, yeah, so we can chain True Light and then chain Hieratic Seals. But what do I take back with Hieratic Seals? If I bounce the True Light, then it negates the summon. But this does get me Primite cards. Oh, this is bad. Maybe I have to tribute. This sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. That really sucks. If I bounce True Light, it doesn't summon Blue Eyes White Dragon, dude. It has to stay on the field to resolve. So I will just have a Primite Barrel on the board. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. It does get me my monster, right? Like at the end of the day, it does get it basically invalidates Droplet, but it does get rid of like my True Light, which kind of sucks. So I will not be able to summon Blue Eyes Red Dragon here because that has to stay on the board to resolve. So then Droplet just kind of fizzles here, and then we'll get access to our dude, they have another Mole Charmy, man. Ash Blossom's negated, brother. Like that's literally a -1, bro. Like that is literally a -1, man. What an idiot. Like, what are you doing, man? It's called by. This guy is an absolute monkey, brother. Of course, they're playing Tenpai. They are absolute chimps, man. Can't play a real deck, dude. Of course. It makes sense. It all adds up, man. It adds up. It adds up. It adds up, dude. It adds up. It adds up, bro. Guy can't play real Yu-Gi-Oh! Throws hand traps into the graveyard under Perulia, so I can't even summon. Throws away Ash Blossom when it's called by. Summons Tenpai Chundra as last card in hand. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, man. What the heck, dude? Classic, man. Of course, man. Of course. Let me scroll up. I gotta read Collector Invest's wheeled masochism here. He said, first roulette wheel has 16 store structure decks for whatever it lands on. I buy one copy of the structure deck for the start. Collector Invest. Okay, do you have a YouTube channel that you do this on as well? If so, can I watch these videos, man? Second roulette wheel has buy a master pack, buy a secret pack, dismantle normal, dismantle rare, dismantle super rare, dismantle ultra rare, craft one of each. Then every time you win a rank, I use 2 roulette wheels. That's crazy, man. That is so crazy. Man, do you make videos out of this? Because every time you're in here, you just talk about the wildest stuff, and I would love to see it or even participate in it. I would participate in wheeled stuff all day, man. I would love to just suffer at your guys' expense, you know, to a degree, but Crayon Eaters rise up, brother. Oh, this hand's great. Sounds absolutely nuts. We just gotta resolve Bingo Machine Gazo, dude. I think we start with the Primite cards though, brother. These are better baits. These are better baits. We need this win, chat. We need this win. You gotta believe, man. We need this win, chat. We need this win. We need this win. Okay, they do have a hand trap check here. And on resolution as well, they have a hand trap check. So we gotta keep it real down here. Drill Beamo. Let's go Bingo Machine go. Please resolve. I would love for this card to resolve. Oh my gosh, it resolves. Triple wishes is the thing. Choose your poison. Oh man, they got wishes. Isn't that great? It's so good. Okay, we use wishes for drill beam. We're discarding drill beam. You think it's Lancia? Your read's Lancia? Reason I discard drill beam is it's a free discard. Since I have barrel on the board, it allows me to just reset itself, so it doesn't negatively impact us in any way, shape, or form. We could go for second normal summon to get like the second Veiler, or I think we just go Maiden. I think having the Maiden rotation is just better. Plus that just like plays even harder into like imperms and stuff. So we really don't want to do that if we don't have to. Okay, so before we link off, we got to reset our drill beam. I just gave a lecture on it. I can't make that misplay already, dude. Monkey, exactly. That's right, you know. Master Oogway, monkey. Alright, here we go. Spirit with eyes of blue. Searching for Mausoleum of the Whites. I always want to call it Mausoleum of the Emperor, but it's a completely different Yu-Gi-Oh card. Completely different Yu-Gi-Oh card. I think we just go Mausoleum right away. Do we? Or should I save it for... No, I think honestly, I think we save it for the Maiden. Save it for the Maiden because we... No, I don't have Sage. Never mind. We're trolling. I'm not gonna second summon. I'm not gonna use my second summon on Veiler for like the Crimson Dragon play. I really don't think we should do that. That's way overextending. I mean, technically we could. I can do that play here. We can do that play here. We can do that play here. We can go absolutely bananas. I think we should nib check first though. So that's summon 1, summon 2. Summon 3 and 4. Let's get our trap online. Let's use this first. Obviously there's way better play. I think there's way better lines we can go about it, but let's just get the free cards out of the way first. Let's just do the free stuff first. I think it just makes more sense. Max C is coming down now of all places. You could have done that so long ago. That's fine. Well, we're under max C now, so I'm just gonna pass, dude. I'm just gonna make my synchro and pass. Shadow says about to go to bed. Good night, everyone. Stay safe. You do the same. Thanks for coming in. Always a pleasure to see you, Shadow. Have a great night, guys. Give some good nights to Shadow of the Moon. We appreciate you so much for coming by. As always, you are amazing. You have a great one. Okay. I think we just go into a spirit and pass here, man. We'll give him one more card off Max C, but I get to keep the blue eyes in my hand, so Drill Beam is just always going to be live. I mean, I have True Light as well, but we also will be able to set the trap card, so we'll have protection, double negate, or double disruption. So I like this. This is still fine. This still works. 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 Yeah, I think it still works. I don't know if I go for the wishes play here though. I think I just save it because I'm not using Roar this turn. I think we just keep the wishes in gray for next turn for the Tyrant Dragon play. Yeah, I think we just chill here, dude. I think we just make Spirit, give him one more card off of the Max C. Because the Spirit is worth one card to me because it is a lot of interruption. Then we just go True Light here. That is a nib check though. They could nib us here, which would really suck. But even if they nib us, I guess we have double pops. So I mean, it's not the worst thing ever if they nib here. Sadly, it will give them another card off Max C because Nibiru is a special summon. At least I think it is. I don't remember. Oh, it's Malice Marcher, of course. So they're gonna make turn 0 plays. Banishing Marcher for Marcher? Okay, sure. So that just adds one back. So they just want to start their turn with one monster. Probably to make a Lingaribo, would be my guess. They want to just make a Lingaribo there. That's fine. I have Valor for it if they really, truly, like, go crazy with the Lingaribo still on the board. We do have Valor. And Drill Beam too, to be honest, so we'll just keep the turn, just keep the board as is currently. Allure of Darkness. I know they have March Air in hand, so they currently have 4 usable cards. I'm honestly not opposed to Drill Beaming this Allure, to be completely honest. I am not opposed to Drill Beaming this card. This will get them a body immediately, and then also it gives them more playable cards. And then because I know it's Malice, we're gonna tag you out. We're gonna tag this out for the negate right away. We're gonna summon the Omni for sure here, so that we can at least interact with like something, you know. Hopefully this is good. Sadly, Allure is not once per turn, so they could have more copies of Allure in their hand, but hopefully not. All right. Best case scenario for us is they just normal summon the Marsh here, and then we just pop them both, man, and just pray they don't have the field spell. I guess we can just negate it with Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit, but... So we know they have one dead card in their hand. Currently, it's Malice Marcher. Which is, honestly, I feel like they shouldn't have showed us Marcher for Marcher on my turn, because that really just kind of makes my thought process for their turn a little much easier. Knowing 2 of your cards before you even play the game is insane card knowledge for me, especially with my deck, right? Like, it's just unbelievably good. That's the play there, is Lingaribo, because it will turn off Majesty for sure. That's good. That is good. Yep, we banish Marcher for Marcher here, which is also fine, because then they'll just recycle back to the hand. It's a hard once per turn, but they can't normal summon it. But this doesn't do anything. These in rotation doesn't really matter at all to me. So this is cool. Okay, sure. Do they just normal summon it here and like link up? Probably, like go for a Splash Mage or something, which I'm not opposed to, because we can just negate it with Valor. Yeah, if they go Splash Mage here to try to get into, like, you know, Red Ransom or whatever, we just negate and just Valor the Splash Mage. Yeah, we Valor this thing for sure. Lingaribo only activates on like actual trap cards, so we want them to try and link it away here. But we negate this. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Give me 10,000 subscribers and I'll shave my head? No. I won't shave my head, but you guys will get to see a bunch of... You guys will get to see my Yu-Gi-Oh collection as part of my 10,000 subscriber special, among many other things, but I've got a pretty badass Yu-Gi-Oh collection, dude. Like, I'm not even capping. It's really nice. I've been collecting since the game first started, so I've got a lot of wild stuff. All right, so... They've already used their normal summon. They have the Gold Sark. We can just negate that with this guy. So that's one of their instant follow-up cards gone. And we just pray that they keep extending, because then we just nib them, and then we have Majesty double pop, and that should be enough to stop 3 cards in their hand, man. This should be enough to beat this stupid deck, brother. Coda Soul is fine. They'll special summon it to the board. Then we Nibiru them. And then hopefully this is enough to just win us the game, guys. Hopefully this nib is enough. And we'll put the nib in attack mode, because it'll be like 1800 attack. Or 2100 attack. Yeah, I'll put it in attack mode for sure. Oh no, my monster's there. It'll have like 8 million attack. Never mind. It's gonna have huge attack with that Blue Eyes Ultimate there. It'll put it in defense. I'm glad I caught that, man. I'm glad I caught that. Now that Lingaribo's off the board, our trap card is good. So literally all they could have here is a Bestial, which actually does literally nothing for them. So they're only extended as Malice. Suck it, Malice! Your deck sucks! Get out of here! Get out of here, Malice! We made it to Diamond 2, bro! Let's go! We put that deck in its place, man. Heck yeah, dude. played it perfectly there. I just love how they just made every play that I dictated. Every read that I had on their cards, they did it like I was playing it for them. And we had the perfect punish for every interaction. That was so good. That worked out beautifully in our favor, man. That was really, really nice. Really, really nice for us. That was awesome. That was awesome, dude. That was awesome. That was awesome. You're starting with 1 copy spellbook. Spellbook deck for your start. 1 copy of spellbook, like the whole deck spellbooks. It's sad that you mean that many hand traps to stop it. Well, I mean, it was only 2 hand traps. Or no, yeah, 2 hand traps. That was only 2 hand traps. It was on field. It was on field negations is what did it for me. It was on field negations. I guess technically, like if I had Ash Blossom instead of Drill Beam on the Allure, right? But otherwise, it was on field negations, right? We had 2 Omni negates on field, like that's pretty good. We interrupted both of their like combo starter cards, Gold Sark and an Allure, you know. You wonder if they have called by? I mean, if they had called by, then I had the Omni negate, and then we still had Nib. No matter what, dude, like we were winning that game. I'm really confident we were winning that one for sure. That was our game. That was our game to win. Once they showed me double March Hare is their like play, then yeah, I feel like we're there, man. We're there. Losing, you'll lose a rank. This guy might be malding. This player might be malding. They might be on a loss streak and they might be really tilted. So let's hope that that's not the case. Let's hope that that's not the case. Wow, I drew a completely unplayable hand. Holy moly, dude. I literally cannot do anything. I literally can't play the game. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. That is actually insane. I can't believe this deck sometimes, bro. After the games that we have, like the things that we do, and then we just get this hand, right? It just kills me inside. It literally kills me. Literally kills me. Kicks my butt, man. But this is like the experience. It's Blue Eyes. Good card, man. And we play against a chimp deck, dude. All right. Hopefully Maxi carries us. Watch, they have Ash. We have called by at least. Oh, it's resolves. No hand trap. Sweet. Okay, that's a special summon. We draw 1. Draw a completely useless brick. Nice. That's pretty good. Still not playing the game yet, but all right. Hopefully they keep playing. Nope, they're just going to set and pass. They're going to set and pass, man. Yep. They're going to set and pass. I'll take 26. And then they end their turn, right? Most likely they end their turn here. I guess this is a double pop at least with the 2 bricks, man. Oh no, it's King Sark, dude. I can't hang with this, man. I can't hang with this. I can't hang with this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Just called by it and they just go massive neg, dude. Just called by the Imseti, bro, and they just go massive neg. They just threw their whole freaking hand in the discard pile like they're playing reverse Uno, dude. Yo, man, this is the new Uno card, discard 4. Hell yeah, dude. I guess at least like this Veiler now gets me 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon, so I could actually just take over the game and start swinging, start attacking with Blue Eyes, you know? That's a Max C. Droll does nothing here. Thankfully, it's a starter though on my turn. All right. Okay, what does Queb Stuff do? That's a good Yu-Gi-Oh card right there. All right, you can if another card you control leaves by field by an opponent's card effect, while its card is in your monster zone, you can activate this effect. This turn, your opponent's monsters cannot target horse monsters for attack. Also, your opponent cannot target horse monsters on the field with card effects. That's completely okay. That's cool. Okay, yeah, we'll summon Prime Ether Barrel and just go for the go crazy, dude. Right? Smash that like button though, chat, please and thank you. We're so close to 20 likes already. Holy moly. Keep it going. Special summon 1 Cash Tier monsters that is banished in your hand. So it's gonna be this guy. I don't know what this one does. When this card declares an attack or opponent activates a monster effect, you can expect 5 cards to target. Oh, they ban. That's right. This is the one that banishes a card from my deck. Whatever. I can't really do anything about that. I wish I had access to what's it called here, dude. This drill beam is just live though right now, which is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think we just drill beam, just drill beam right away, dude. Banish that thing. Hey, yo, I got a blue eye. Just banish this card right now. See ya. Reset drill beam. Sure, I don't care about the horse monster, man. I really don't. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we're gonna go here to special summon a blue eyes white dragon. I'm gonna actually normal summon the Veiler so I can make the synchro monster with the lordly load. And then that way, like on my opponent's turn, if they like can get King Sark out somehow, I can just Lightstorm blow up their whole back, literally their entire back row. And then we have double pop for their monsters. So I mean, it's pretty good, dude. Like we have a pretty good game plan right here. We can summon a blue eyes to attack over the Scareclaw Kashtira right now. And then we can use Lordly Load to special summon the blue eyes white dragon. Normal summon the Veiler, make a spirit, and we're cooking, dude. We're cooking here. I like it. Our bricks ended up working for us, man, because our opponent thankfully wasn't playing Malice or Ryziel. You gotta love how it works like that, you know. We can just kill this in battle, right? That doesn't do anything. Okay, main phase 2, we set the trap card, and then we pass. Sphere? No, I'm not going. We're playing against Horus cards, bro. This card bodies them. It literally negates all of them. This negates all their entire deck is negated by this guy. I would rather have this. Their whole deck's negated, man. They can't summon any of their monsters under Spirit Dragon. I'm good, bro. I'm good under spheres. And I have all of my engine. I'm fine. We're good. We should win this game. We just have complete control of the game right now. So here we just go Majesty, double pop their back rows here. We could go for the Lightstorm actually, but it's okay. We've got double blue eyes. Pop the field spell, pop this. They can't summon back their dude. Then we have drill beam for whatever monster they actually like bring to the board. Totally fine, doesn't do anything. You go to battle phase. Sure. This only says this doesn't protect that card, does it? Horus monsters. So yeah, we just drill beam King Sark and call it a day, right? Right? Yeah, that's how that works. See ya. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we got this game. What are we playing against? Just a Horus deck, dude. We're just playing against some Horus deck. Just trying to like banish your cards and then set up like weird monsters that rip your board apart. It's a cool strategy. I've seen it before in like the TCG. There's some people in Utah that would play that deck, but if you can against blue eyes, the deck is not good because I have so many ways to just like multiple destruction like your board. So you're just never gonna really have access to the Horus monsters because you need the King Sark in rotation for those cards to do anything. Ooh, that hand's crazy good, chat. Holy macaroni. Just pray we don't get hit with a million hand traps, you know? As I'm over here with 3 in my opening 5. The Ash. Where's it at? No Ash! Oh, sick, dude. We like to see it. So we go, because I already have the Sage, we could get like double Veilers here, but I'm just gonna be safe, man. In case they like droll me, man. I'd rather just have Maiden, you know? Rather just have the Maiden right away. Just be safe. Just be safe. Okay, they don't have the droll, which is great. Just great.
If there is intelligent life out there,
the classic. Give them the classic. Teach them how to duel. Fuvalos. Sure. I'll let that resolve. I mean, I can't interact with it, but like, it's okay. We'll be able to make some plays here. We'll just search Valor. And honestly, I think we just go... I think I just roar for a Blue Eyes and then set up True Light, set the trap card and pass. It's only going to be a single pop, but my opponent's playing with 5 cards and I've got 3 negates plus a destruction plus a Spirit Dragon. I think it's a lot for like for 4 cards to play through. Yeah, I like it. It's not as effective, but I mean it's still good. My opponent still clearly has an interaction, which kind of worries me, but yeah, I think we just kind of chill here. We give him 2 cards off the Fuvalos here, sadly. But yeah, it's really what we can do, dude. I need the spirit. I need the spirit. It's worth the extra card, man. It's worth the extra card. It really is. And we'll just Maiden for True Light, set the Majesty, set the Imperm, pass. It's pretty good still. Okay, yeah, we'll go set 1 spell trap from the deck. It's gonna be Majesty with Eyes of Blue. So our opponent has Ogre. Yeah, we set Majesty. And yeah, we sadly gave them, you know, a couple cards off the Fuva, but it's still a decent-ish field. They're gonna have 6, you know, playable cards. It's Malice again. Okay. We could just Ghost Spell it right here, so that way they don't start with like the double bodies. And I can respond and just go right into the Omni Negate on their draw phase. I don't know. That's a tough one, dude. That's a tough call. That's a tough call. Because I mean, they could just have White Rabbit in their hand right now. They could have White Rabbit and they'll just set up a trap turn 0. They could just have like a full board on turn 0. I don't like that. No, I need to ghost. I have to ghost spell this. I have to. I can't let them turn, like, the potential of like the White Binder is really high. Or the White Rabbit. I really don't want them to like have all that stuff. Then they get to cherry pick their hand and start the turn with like 3 monsters. Like I really don't. That's not good. That's not good at all. I can't deal with that. We sadly just have to... I'm immediately going to Spirit here into the Omni Negate. So our opponent has Called By. Yeah, they have Called By. I lose. Straight up lose. I can't play through any... Literally cannot play through any Malice combinations of cards with just a Valor and 1 pop. That's not going to do anything. As we've seen before, the deck can play through literally 20 hand traps and still win, so... Yeah. Why that card is a quick effect is beyond me, dude. Beyond me why that card is a quick effect. Beyond me. But I don't know anything about balancing cards. Penny. Maxi Nib's pretty good. Tar Draw Drill Beam is with Lorely Load's pretty good too. That's pretty good. No matter what deck it is, that's good. These are always great combos together. Because you can just reset it as soon as you summon the barrel. Bonfire. This is going to be Ryziel, dude. So if they search X, we Maxi at Resolution. For sure. And if it's Ice, we Maxi on the summon. Usually Ice is going to be the call. But oh, it's X Ryziel. Okay. Yeah, we Maxi at Resolution for sure. Okay, normal summon Ice. Activate summon from deck. Yep. Crazy thing though is they can just get Star Ryziel and just get Ryziel Cross immediately. Then my Nibiru is completely useless. I mean, if I draw like a Valor or an Ash, we'll be okay. We'll be able to nib the whole board because the Rise of Cross is a hard once per turn to negate. So, hopefully. Well, that's the perfect card. That's the perfect card. Why would they go Node? What? I'm confused. Why summon Node here? Why summon Node? Why not Sword? Sword or X? I'm so confused. What? Dude, I'm actually confused why they would throw the Node as an extender. Like, that doesn't... Detonators is, I guess, fine for me. I mean, like, we have the Imperm and I have the Hard Draw and Drill Beam. So, I mean, if they just pass turn... Bro, we're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking, brother. We're cooking. We just Drill Beam this thing and... Hopefully the Lordly Load resolves so I can actually play the game. I guess we have Called By for the Ash, so... Because it can't be Ogred. Yeah, we just Drill Beam this fool. For real, dude. This is why I play a lot of Drill Beams in my deck, dude. Exactly this. I did this at YCS Houston so many times. So many games. Hard draw Drill Beams because I played 3 at YCS Houston. And my opponents would just be like, what? They just literally, that was YCS Houston game right there. You just hard draw Drill Beam Banish and then they just scoop. They just can't play, bro. They can't play. Except at Houston, I was dropping Drolls. I wasn't dropping Max C's, but you know, same kind of thing. Same kind of thing. They just can't play under Droll. Hey, Penny. Hi, little one. You want to come say hi? Yeah. Waifu Man is their character's name. Okay. Okay. Jazz. Games are going really good, man. We're in Diamond 2. Getting close to Diamond 1 territory. The deck's been running pretty hot. It's been running pretty hot. How's the gym? How you feeling? I've seen Maxi so much and I love it. I've seen Maxi so many games so far today and I love it, dude. I love it. Oh man, this deck though. It's like every other game now is that we're just gonna immediately Maxi here. Immediately. Pray they don't have the Ash or the Call, but of course they do. We just lose. We just lose. I'm not even gonna play the Malice decks. That's an auto loss. It's an auto. Literally have no hand traps. Yeah, man. I could literally just have 4 pieces of Exodia in my hand. It's impossible to win. Impossible. The deck is a skillless joke. You can't beat it, man. You can't beat it. I'm not saying that to be a dick. It's just, you can't beat that deck if you do not have any interruptions. It's impossible. Literally impossible. Literally impossible. All right, here we go. Try again. Try again. Back down to the bottom. The Malice just keeps putting us back to the bottom, man. We just can't beat these decks enough. I think our win rate on Malice tonight is like 30%. It's really not good. We have 1 negate once again. Oh no, this is bad. That's just so unlucky. So unlucky. Speedroid Terror Top. I'm just gonna let it resolve. Can't negate that because then in normal summon a Malice card, right? What'd you have? I actually had pizza today, man. I gave in. I said, screw it. I'm going to Domino's. And I did. I went into Domino's. Super good. Super good. Goblin Bikers Galactic. Yo, go bunga. It still could be Malice. I seen people playing this deck. These cards with Malice monsters. As just like baits. And also it's just really good. They're really good outs to Ryziel Detonator. I do want to negate this though because like Doug Charger is low-key cracked. Doug Charger is insane. So is Clatter Sploder. Like their whole deck is really good. Their whole deck is really, really good. Oh, it's Punk. Oh man, I don't know what this deck does. I might be in trouble right away because I just don't know what they do. I don't know what this deck does. Don't know what this deck does. Where's Galactic when you need him? These are like 2 of his favorite decks, right, to get put together. Where's Galactic, man, with the support? I don't know what these cards do. You banish another Punk from your hand or gray special from this card. Level 8 monster. I know this deck loves to make synchro monsters, like really high level synchro monsters. They have fusions as well. This is the fusion card. Yep, fusion summon 1 punk monster from your extra deck. Yeah, they have, this deck has succeeds, synchros, and fusions. It has all 3 of the summoning mechanics. Rising Carp. I don't know what any of these cards do. They're just gonna like wombo combo me. And hopefully the drill beam is enough for me to play the game. Deer Note and Wagon. Extreme Session. Once per turn, you can banish a punk card from your graveyard. Start summon 1 punk from your hand. If a psychic monster you control paid life points, activate its card effect, draw 1 card. That's pretty good. Jam Dragon. You can pay 600, take a level 3 psychic monster from your deck, add either add it to your hand or send it to the grave. If your opponent activates a card effect in response to your punk card effect activation, once cards in the grave, special on this card. That's pretty good. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on with these cards. No idea what's going on with these cards. If only I had Droll. I guess this turn would have been over a while ago if I had Droll. They got full power punk here before it came on the TCG. Really? Actually, no. This was a brand new card for the TCG. It was this, and then there was an Exceed monster that was brand new. This guy, Jam Fever. This is also a brand new card in Monster Mayhem. Penny, just lay down, dude. Just lay down, girl. Pay 600, detach material to draw a card. When another monster's effects activate and you have a level 3 psychic in your grave, you can dash material and negate that if you destroy that card. That's pretty good. Thankfully right now, nothing is like giving them protection from Drill Beam. As long as they don't make a card that says they can't be targeted, I'm fine. I'll just Drill Beam their boss monster and just play the game. Dude, I wish I had Droll like this. They wouldn't have done anything if I had Droll. They've literally added like 10 cards this turn from their deck to their hand / drawn cards. Ooh, we're so close to our 20 likes already, guys. Heck yeah, man. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, chat, smash that like button for us, please. And thank you. Please and thank you. You guys are absolutely amazing. Appreciate everybody being here tonight, helping us on our journey from rookie to masters with Blue Eyes White Dragon. We are so close. We are in Diamond 2 currently. Doing what we can out here to make it happen. Man, this deck just doesn't end, dude. It doesn't end. So much monsters, so many monsters. Exceed Armor Torpedo. Oh, this isn't that like rank up guy, isn't it? Dude, yeah, Droll would have gone so hard. They've drawn 5 cards this turn, bro. They have an entirely new hand. They've searched 10 times and drawn 5 times. Like, Droll would have been just cooked in this one. Droll would have totally cooked this entire turn. They would have done nothing past their first interaction. Currently, I'm still seeing no targeting protection. So as long as they have no targeting protection effects, we're good. What was this card that they added? I mean, they could have real cards down there still, though. Yeah, I don't know if I can out this, dude. I don't know if I can out this board. Now, especially when we just draw Blue Eyes White Dragon for third, I'm definitely not feeling confident, brother. Definitely not feeling confident. We'll just show them the Lordly Load. Alright. They have a negate. They have Lancia. They're just better players than us. I mean, it stays negated forever. It'll stay face up on the field, but it'll be negated. So, I mean, like, it's not the worst thing in the world. It still negates. We learned that it still negates the card. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Alright. Now, we Lordly Load. And we need this barrel. We need the body. We need the body. Yep, I don't know what kind of exceed they can make, but my chances are it's probably some stupid ass floodgate card. What does this do? Once per turn. Nothing's a quick effect on it. So it's just a big monster currently. Nothing's a quick effect on that thing. Sure, they're using all their interruptions on one barrel is kind of cool. So we have the maiden and the field spell, which is nice. I guess just summon the roller baller, I guess. I don't know. Nope. Pride Neon. Does this have a quick effect? For your opponent's main phase, you can synchro summon one synchro monster using gold. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that might cook us. That might cook me. That might cook me. Sure, it's negated. It's completely fine. That thing is negated, son. He's like, what? He's like, what, bro? No way. Yeah, way, man. Yeah, way. All right, here we go. Set one spell trap. Come on, man. Wishes for eyes of D's. You believe? Oh, man. Wow. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, dude. Roar in Sage, because we have the second normal summon with Mausoleum, so we can still play the game. I just need to like Tyrant their whole board, dude. That's the call, man. That's the call. That's the call. We just pray to the Yugi gods that I can just Tyrant their whole field away, you know. That's the hope, man. Is to Tyrant. Go crazy with Tyrant. I don't know. Oh, because I can't go Tyrant because of Artifact Lancia. We can't go Tyrant because of Lancia, dude. We can't do it. Cannot do it. Hey, Penny. I need to put you down, girl, because this is not a fun position. Go to Seaford? I guess. Well, we need to go to battle phase first because they're going to be like, I can't go to Seaford because I'm gonna have to do it on their turn. But yeah, I have to go to battle phase first and just clear out a monster. So, oh, I did not mean to do that. I just lost the game. 1000% just lost the game. That was a mistake. I'm an idiot. I thought I was declaring an attack. Thought I was just declaring an attack there. Whatever. I'm just inting, bro. I'm just inting because like my brain literally just died because my opponent's board. I have no idea what the hell is going on. I'm just literally just inting right there. Stupid. Literally stupid. Come on, man. Come on, man. We need these games. We need these wins. Not with this hand, though. Not with this hand, man. Going second. Oh, God. Okay, this is good, though. They search tracked and we just droll them. That's pretty nice. That's a great start. It's my only interaction. But it's a great one. That is a great one. Hopefully that's all they got. Oh, they got Primite Roar. Okay. Summon a normal monster. Dippity was selected. It's good because it's a level 1 fiend. Sure. It's a light fiend, I mean. So it just instantly gets the Fiendsmith engine online. It's so broken. This card should be banned, bro. I'm telling. This card needs to be banned. It's so easy to abuse. This card is so easy to abuse, man. It's so easy to abuse. It's ridiculous. I love the Fiendsmith cards, but Requiem was just too easy to abuse, man. There's too many light fiend monsters in this game, including the generic Link 2 monster, Moon of the Heavenly Spheres, which every Yu-Gi-Oh deck in the entire game can make. So every deck can play Fiendsmith cards. I love this engine, bro. I think it's really sick. I'm just annoyed that this card is so generic, basically. It's so easy to make. It's so easy to summon this guy. Yeah, they make Lacrima, then they special summon another guy. Yeah, I don't know, man. They get Engraver to the board. Then they can make like DDD, Wave King High Caesar if they want. There it is. Yup. That's just gonna solo my board, dude. And it's Yubel. Of course it is. Of course. Of course, man. Of course. Oh my gosh. It's so unfair that you can activate this effect under Droll, even though because it says you can set it to the board instead of search it. But it's crazy that you can activate this effect because it can search, but it doesn't have to search. It's crazy. You can activate this under Droll. I know, Sky. I'm just trolling, man. I'm just trolling at this point because we've seen so many stupid decks, man. That just why, man? Why? I mean, their board's not threatening at the moment. I really just need to like, as long as they don't have like an Ash, I should be able to out this board. Especially if I draw a Drill Beam, we're really cooking. If I draw a Drill Beam, or a Primite monster, we're really cooking. Lordly Load, we're cooking. Hard draw Drill Beam though would be the best right now though. I would love a hard drawn Drill Beam. Just immediately banish this piece of crap. Don't have to worry about Nightmare Pain. They're making Phantom, whatever. Yep. All right. Primite cards. Nope, Ghost Bell, literally useless. Cool. All right. Yeah, probably just go next game, really, dude. Yeah, wishes. Discard Blue Eyes. They have Ash because they're just top tier Yu-Gi-Oh players, absolute gods. 10 out of 10, best gamer in the world. Can open Fiendsmith Engraver and Ash Blossom. Sick, dude. You're hot. See if they chain Phantom to this. I don't know why they would. They totally could. DDD Wave King High Caesar and I lose? Cool, bro. 10 out of 10 skill on that opponent's board. Literally, man. Why do we play this? Why do we play against these decks, man? I don't get it. I'd rather play against Ryziel, dude, than these other type of decks, like, to be completely honest. I would rather play against Ryziel. Holy moly. It's rough out here, dude. It's rough out here to rank up in this game. It really is. It's so hard. It is so hard because it's best of one. So you have to have like the perfect deck. Now we're gonna lose a rank maybe? Oh, this sucks. All this hard work tonight? No way, dude. No way. We gotta win this game. We gotta win this game, dude. I don't think my soul can take being back down in Diamond 3. I don't think my soul can take it, man. Lisa's hand is really cracked. But hopefully our opponent just doesn't have like the nuts. Got the roar. Interesting. A sword and 2 ice for Ryziel, yeah, it's true. We just need a sword and two ice to play Ryziel. I mean, a second detonator would be dope, and duo drive, but you know, it's all good. We gotta win this game though. I gotta like dial in. We need to win this game. We gotta win this game. I can't go back to Diamond 3, man. That was the worst. That was the worst experience so far, was being in Diamond 3. Can't go back there, man. It's like going to prison. We have like every card in rotation here. It's kind of crazy. Just need to pray that my opponent doesn't have like the thing, you know. Just pray our opponent doesn't have the thing, which is Nibiru. If they don't have Nibiru, we're cooking hard, dude. On this turn, we are cooking pretty hard. Cooking pretty hard, dude. Here we go. Mausoleum. Target the maiden so we get the second tuner out without not having to normal summon our Veiler. Let's get the second Blue Eyes out of the deck. Chain Maiden to special summon the dude back from the grave. Go crazy, make Seaford. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm just gonna go for the whole. I'm just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it, man. We're going for it. We're going for the whole thing. Crimson Dragons, that's the dream, dude. That's the dream. Nib check right here. No nib, we're gaming. Because that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 summons. Yeah, we're good. We're comboing. We're going ham. I'm gonna put the roar in just so I can make Tyrant next turn if I really need to. Save the True Light to have a Blue Eyes in attack mode as well. So it's Synchro Summon Crimson, Synchro Summon, to do the play, it's Synchro Summon Blue Eyes Ultimate, and then Synchro Summon Crimson, and then target Blue Eyes Ultimate, Crimson tags out into Seifer. That's the play, right? That's how it works? That's how the play works? You tag out one for Blue Eyes Ultimate, the other for Crimson, and then you target the Blue Eyes Ultimate with Crimson to go back. Okay. I have never done this before. Even in real cards, when I even had these in my extra deck, I never summoned them once. I never summoned these once. This is kind of cool. I finally get to do the Crimson Dragon play, man. This is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. This is peak. This is peak for me, dude. This is peak for me right here. This is peak. This is peak. This is actually peak for me, chat. This is sick. I've never done this play before, bro, in anywhere. In TCG or here. I'm so excited, bro. This is dope. Yeah, but we need a third spirit for that. They can't be destroyed because of Seifer. Alright. So we got an Omni Negate, a Monster Negate, plus a Pop, plus a double Pop, plus a Veiler. It's pretty good. Plus True Light follow up. Oh man, this is pretty clean. This board's pretty nasty, dude. Goblin deck. Add one Goblin monster from your deck to your hand. That's okay. I'm not gonna negate that. That's fine. There's the bikers gone wild, man. Big ass goblin bikers. Okay, this is special. You can special summon level 4. We just Veiler it to start, I think. Keep the on field once they have more cards on the board. Tribute one monster, special summon one goblin. Oh, that's pretty good. So they'll get 2 monsters out of this. If I let this resolve, I'll just negate that. We'll negate this one. This will get them 2 monsters. I don't want that. Prince White, good to see you. Welcome in. I did the event off stream and I got 3,000 gems doing the Chronicles event. Just completely cleaned house in that event with Sky Strikers, man. That was awesome. It was absolutely amazing. Opened up a bunch of packs tonight and we pulled a lot of crazy good stuff. We actually, at one point, we had six ultra rares, dude, in one batch of 10 cards. It was crazy. Yeah, my opponent just can't win. They just can't win. Like, I don't know who can win. Malice could beat this board for sure. That's it though. Only Malice can beat that, man. Okay. Whew. Whew. We're back in there, man. We're back in it. We're back in it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We're back in it. Come on, man. We take the little wins, one game at a time, right? Holy smokes. We are going first. Please draw some good cards. Cosmic Blazer will be crazy. It absolutely would be. We need a third Blue Eye Spirit for that though, man. We need a third spirit for that. Looks like we're not connecting to this game. We are not connecting to this game, guys. Sky says, I love playing high ceiling combo Blue Eyes, ending on Seifer, Ultimate Blazer, and Drill Beam so peak. That's crazy. That's honestly unbeatable. Unless you have like Wing Dragon or Raw Sphere mode. It's kind of an unbeatable board. It's crazy good. Plus you have like Graveyard Protection as well. Let's do this mission thing. Receive more gems. More gems. Heck yeah, thank you guys so much on the likes, man. We're 22. Let's see if we can get to 25. That would be amazing. Smash that like button if you haven't already, chat, as you're tuning in, please and thank you. And if you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh content, especially if you like Blue Eyes White Dragons, man. I got you on the Blue Eyes White Dragon stuff, man, for sure. Love me some Blue Eyes. I'm a real life Seto Kaiba, really. That's my goal. My goal. This hand is really good going first, which we are going first. This is great. This only really loses to Droll. Would I play Bestial Magnamut? Yeah, we played it before, and we had also Blue Eyes Jet Dragon too. It was really good. But they also were kind of also like not good at the same time. Like the Magnamut just like does the same thing as just getting the Barrel Dragon onto the board or getting the we've been trying Neo Kaiser instead, which I have liked. I have liked that a lot. I have liked that a lot, to be completely honest. I talk like Shaggy. I do say man a lot. I do. Now I just gotta add in some. This is like Zoink Scoob. There we go, brother. That's it. Like Zoink Scoob. This is the Shaggy stream. Would you do it for a Scooby snack? Like CN Hell, bro. What do you have, dude? Ash for this? That's criminal, and I love it. Do I need this to resolve? I mean, a second normal summon will be sick, but I'd rather call by something else. Do we need this? Do we call by this? I mean, this definitely gives them information about my hand by holding this long, but... Is Tsuchinoko available as a duel buddy? Oh, like Danger Tsuchinoko? I have no idea. We could check. Do I negate this, dude? Do I negate this? I don't think so. I don't think so. I want the second normal for C. So you think I should go for the C for combo? All right, fine. If we're going for the balls out plays, sure, dude. All right. And I guess if they have a second Ash in their hand on their turn for some reason, it'll be negated too. So whatever. But yep. All right. Well, we know Wishes is resolving. That's for sure. Unless they have Droll, which they could have already used off the load. So, Wishes is resolving. That's great. I like this. Discard the load. We're gonna add Roar, and we're gonna add Sage with Eyes of D's. And we just hope they don't have Veiler to turn it off. Veiler or Imperm to turn it off, bro. All right, we go normal summon. Well, I know it opens up a lot of opportunities for sure. It's just sometimes I just don't know if it's like worth playing super hard or not. But I guess in this situation, it's fine. Okay, we go Maiden. And then we go True Light to the board. Now, let's do Roar. Ooh, yeah, let's do Roar first. I want the field spell to activate on my dude. I'd like the field spell to activate on Maiden as we get the second Blue Eyes out of the deck. So yeah, we'll synchro here for the first Spirit, and then we'll use field spell, or we'll use Spirit to special summon Blue Eyes, and then special summon back Maiden. Use the effect to dump. Blah blah blah. Then we should get then we'll get the second tuner back. This is good. So I shouldn't have to use my Lordly Load for any of these plays, which is great. Yoink! Heck yeah, dude. Gaming out here. Now, if I use Lordly Load to get a Blue Eyes White Dragon to make a Spheres and go to end phase, well, the Seafer should still protect all my cards from destruction, right? Because it's not an activated effect. It's just a lingering effect, right? The Seafer should still protect my board, yeah? Because with what I have, I could also end on a Spheres with this setup. I could go for a Spheres as well, which would be pretty insane. Seafer should still protect though, right? Because it's just a lingering effect. It's not an activated effect. Seafer still protects? Okay, then great. We're gonna go for a Spheres too, dude. I should be able to go for a Spheres as well. This is nasty. They don't have. I mean, we're on like summon 8, dude. They had nib check a long time ago, brother. They had nib check ages ago. Ages ago. They've had no priority to activate effects. It's like after that Ash Blossom, they've had no priority to activate cards. Mind the timer. This is true. The timer is my worst enemy in this game. You thought it was Malice. It's actually the timer. The timer is like literally like triple S tier. It's ridiculous. Ban the timer. Holy crap. Nerf it. Okay, so we use Crimson first. Then we summon out Seifer. Yeah. I just forgot to use the wishes. I forgot to do the wishes. I'm missing the wishes here. But it is what it is. Okay, now we just go Lordly Load. To Special Blue Eyes. Link her away for Link 1. Now we can still do the wishes play to get the target protection on our Blue Eye Spirit. Sick, dude. This is literally the most obscene board I've ever made with Blue Eyes in my life. This is the bet. This is crazy. This field smokes, bro. This field smokes. This field absolutely smokes, man. Holy crap, dude. This field is crazy, bro. Crazy, brother. Oh my god. And I get the double pop majesty out of all this, dude. This is crazy. No way, dude. Yo, spheres. The monster negate plus a pop, omni negate, imperm, double pop, and an omni negate, bro. Freaking crazy, brother. That is the board right there, man. That is the board, bro. Holy crap. That's sick, dude. Seto Kaiba couldn't have done it better himself. Fiendsmith Engraver is the first card. That is okay. We can just negate the Lurry if they do that. Or not the Lurry, but Jesse, welcome in. Pure Riser or Malice? Let's see. Let's see. Currently it's tracked. I'm tempted to just negate it, to be honest, and just they have 4 cards to try and out my board. I think we negate this, dude. I think we negate. I think we negate this. It's a hard once per turn, so it's like they have to actually like have other cards to be able to access this Engraver and then their Fiendsmith combo. So like, I think we negate here. Yeah, we're gonna True Light now for Drill Beam. Yep. We're good. We got it. I got you, man. Like zoinks, bro. Oh man, get your Drill Beam emote ready, dude. Get your Drill Beam emote ready. Whoo. Get that Drill Beam emote ready, man. Triple tactics of D's nuts. Yeah, right, dog. Not today, dude. Not today. 3 cards into a negate pop, a bounce, and then a double pop. Oh man, I don't know how they're 3 cards. These better be the best 3 cards in the game, bro. Visa Starfrost, just bounce it back to their hand because it is a hard once per turn activation, and it doesn't do anything if it's bounced back to the hand because it's an on activation effect. So we just bounce that back. We know they have a dead card in their hand, being Scare, Claw, Reichphobia, or Primal Planet Reichphobia. And then here we can just special summon Kaiser. I think we got it, dude. I think we got it. I think we're cooking. I think we got him, man. Jesse says OG Blue Eyes player, by the way. Absolute legend, man. Absolute legend right here. Love it. Me too, dude. Love Blue Eyes. This is what got me back into Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Playing the game again. Like, actually playing the game again was the Blue Eyes. The new Blue Eyes cards brought me back. Got to dust off my old deck from 2016. I was like, man, I miss these. My Sages. Oh, dude, my Blue Eyes Spirits. Like, I miss these cards, man. Felt so good. My starter deck, Kaiba, Blue Eyes Red Dragons from my dad. Miss you, man. That's it. That's a wrap. Connection failed. My opponent couldn't play. Let's go, dude. That field, though? Can we talk about that field for a second, man? Can we talk about that field for a second, though, dude? Like, that was the craziest board I've ever made with Blue Eyes. Thank you guys for convincing me to get Crimson today, because that card has already won us 2 games. That card has just won us 2 back-to-back games, man. That was bananas. That was pretty good. Because like I said, I've never used the Crimsons before. When I started playing Blue Eyes, you know, in the TCG, I had it in my, like I said, I had it in my deck for the first like 2 iterations. Then I took it out because I never summoned it once out of two tournaments, not like locals, like actual like events, like big events. Never summoned it once. So I just cut it out for like a second Spheres and then like a flex card. Like sometimes I was playing Azure for like, you know, when Ryziel was really dominant. And then I, you know, would also have options for like White Cherries or Winter Cherries, because I would play Winter Cherries from time to time to like be able to banish mirror match targets, detonators, white binders. So, but I see the power of the Crimson. I really do. I think it's a lot better on Master Duel because your opponent is not probably just not playing Nibiru, because Nibiru is so bad against Malice, and it's pretty mediocre against Ryziel as well, because they have Star Ryziel already in the game. So you can just get the Ryziel cross on summon 4. So when you make the duo drive on summon 5, they just go, oh, I don't care, negate, you know, like. Jesse says, like, how would Blue Eyes play into Malice going second? We've done it a number of times. We've been able to beat Malice going second a few times, but we have to have the perfect hand. We have to have the perfect hand, or we have to have like the best hand traps to kind of like stop the big plays for Malice when they just don't have the best combinations of cards. But that's very, very like not consistent ways to beat the deck, right? I would say that since we've been in Diamond, we've lost to Malice probably like 60 to 70% of the time we faced it. It's just all it's pretty close to, actually I would say more like 75% we just lose to Malice. It's almost an unbeatable deck. They got the 20 or 25% that we beat of the Malice decks. It's just because my opponent either is a complete monkey and has no idea what they're doing. By like just like the dude that was just like March Herring for March Hare, like what a waste. Or they just don't have a really good hand. So like my actual like couple interactions I have are enough for me to win. But when most of the time they just have everything, you know, you just like play 3 or 4 hand traps, you get your interruptions off the board, and they're like, oh, my last card in my hand is Malice and Underground or Gold Sark. And it's like, great, now I still lose the game, right? I'm glad I went -6 just for my opponent to still FTK me, you know? But yeah, that's just kind of how they... Take out Ghost Ogre for Jet? No way, dude. Ghost Ogre, even though I've only seen it like 3 times since we put it in, it won me every game we saw it. The card won me every game we saw it. And one of them was versus Malice because I popped their Lizard Haggardos and the guy scooped. He scooped it up. Ogre is crazy good against Malice and Ryziel, man. You Ogre their field spell? Holy moly, it's so good. Bell? No, Bell is so good, man. Bell is so good. It stops Bestials, it stops Called By, it stops White Binder, it stops Feedsmith cards, it stops so much, man. Ghost Spell's cracked. It stops so many cards. It stops a lot of cards. Ogre and Bell are both just really good. I think they're both should be heavily considered to play, in my honest opinion. Ogre is a good card. I agree. Ogre is great, even in TCG as well. Like it's really, really good. I like Ogre. I've really liked Ogre. I've liked Bell for a long time in Blue Eyes. Wyvern, welcome in. Good to see you. I know. I was talking about that before. It drove me nuts when I first did the event. I didn't do it on stream. I did it off stream. I should have done it on stream. You guys would have had a kick out of that, because I just threw together a Sky Striker deck and just absolutely bodied people, man. I just rolled through so fast to get the max gems. I got 3,000 gems from just wrecking with this deck. Because my first thing I wanted to do was build Blue Eyes White Dragon, and I was like, all right, dude, Blue Eyes sounds pretty good. And you know, when I opened it up, I was like, yeah, you know, of course, you know, Primite Ether Barrel's banned, and yeah, that makes sense, and Maxie's banned, sure. But then Blue Eyes White Dragon itself is actually banned. Like the vanilla monster Blue Eyes was banned. And I was like, that's cringe. That's crazy. You're preparing for your yummy Draco and K9 or Draco till K9. Which deck are you playing? Any of those decks, Jesse? Or are you playing Blue Eyes as well? Trips has got to call it a night later, y'all. You have a good night, Trips. Get some love in the chat for Trips, guys. Get a Chaz it up going. Can we get a clip of me making that board? Absolutely, you can. Absolutely, we can go back and clip that for sure. That's a great clip. You think you have to pick up Malice? You have a beef with Sky Striker? How come? Bold opinion, Justice Hunter's best decks. I mean, yeah, they are the best decks. Justice Hunter's decks are the best decks for sure. 100%, dude. 100%. You just treat Magnum as a hand trap, not gonna lie. I mean, it is. It's a hand trap plus a monster plus a follow-up. It's like multiple things at once. That's why it's at 1. But I think, honestly, dude, like Magnum, I cut it also pretty early on when I played this deck in TCG for the reason it was just like, it's so redundant. Like it was only good if you hard drew it. The only time I really liked Magnum was when I sided Druisworm and Baldrake. When I did that, this card was crazy because like in the Fiendsmith matchup, like I had and then in the mirror, I can just banish everything and they just couldn't play. But then you have to like dedicate 3 spots in your main deck or side deck to B-Seal cards. And it's just, there's just better cards to play, in my opinion, for the Blue Eyes deck. But yeah, that's when this card really shines, is if you also have, if you play the Druisworm and the Baldrake, dude. That's what makes this card crazy. Yeah, I don't even know why. I just started playing this like 3 weeks ago. We built this deck and started at rookie rank, and we've just been grinding to master. And that was like it's like the first thing I said, Jesse, when I started building the cards. I was like, why the hell is this card semi-limited? And then we built this. I'm like, why is this card semi-limited? This deck isn't even good, dude. It's so copium. What the heck are we doing, Konami? I'm so confused. It was so confusing. Penny. You're testing Raziel and Malice for now? Okay. I think Raziel will be our next deck. We've pulled so many of their cards in our packs. We literally pulled 2 swords, 2 X, and an Ice Raziel just tonight. We've been on fire with Raziel pulls, and I already have a detonator and a duo drive. Obviously, we want 1 more of each, at least. At least another duo drive. I can probably play with 1 detonator. Right? No, not really, because the Eclipse Twins doesn't exist. So you would have to have plug-in, really, right? Dude, I hope Eclipse Twins doesn't get put on here. That card's dirty, dude. Dirty. That card is dirty. People couldn't handle the drill beam on release. I mean, the card's good. The card is really good. That's why I play 2. That's why I play 2. I love playing multiple copies of this card. I just want to like I want to hard draw it because like almost not every, but most of the like hand, like most of your hands, you have an obscenely high percentage. Like if you hard draw this, you should be able to just activate it right away. Like especially going second. Like we already got to showcase that tonight. Someone asked me like, why do I play 2? And I told them, well, it's so good against Detonator. So, and we played against Raziel tonight, and they just like maxed them. So they just made Detonator pass, and I just like had this hard drawn and just draw phase, drill beam, banish the Detonator, and they just scoop. They can't do anything, right? They just they can't play. As long as there's no Eclipse Twins, this card is so powerful. And then if you're under Max C, you're not gonna have Eclipse Twins anyways, because you're gonna have to summon like so many times to get the Eclipse Twins off. You either have to burn the extra Raziel to get the twins, but then you also have to make another Exceed monster. So you're gonna give your opponent like 6 or 7 cards before you can get the like Eclipse Twins underneath a Detonator with another Exceed in the graveyard for the twins to target with its effect to be able to special summon back Detonator and attach. That's a lot. It's just too much of an investment for the Raziel to do it. So it's pretty good. Edwin in the house. Good to see you, Edwin. How you doing tonight, my friend? Welcome in. Welcome in. You're not going to play Malice or Raziel. Totally fair. What are you playing instead? Wyvern says, I'm going to try to get Blue Eyes to work in the event for the fun of it. Even without Blue Eyes White Dragon? Like with actual Blue Eyes banned? How are you going to do it? Brandon is scary. Brandon is really good. Good because Snake Eyes Fiendsmith was the second best deck. I wasn't playing this when that deck was like at full power, so I don't really have any reference. Like we just started playing. The only time I played Master Duel before right now was like 3 years ago when it first came out, when it was TOS format on here. I was like, yo, I want to build Salamangrates and Sky Strikers. Let's go. That's why it's even the only reason I have Sky Striker cards, dude. So you guys, I built it 3 years ago. You wanted to test Ryziel Snake Eyes with Banshee? I mean, it's totally a good bridge. The only downside is you can't make any of the link monsters. If you have to do like X as your first like summon, then it kind of does cut off like a lot of the Snake Eyes like extra deck pieces. But if you can just like start with Ice Ryziel every time, then yeah, it's good, absolutely good. Or just start with Snake Eyes Ash. Genesis, welcome in. Hey, Dawes, actually stepped away from Master Duel for a while because of how toxic it and pay to win some of the new decks are. I mean, yeah, it's Malice and Ryziel, dude. Straight up, that's the experience. We've been making it work though. We've been pushing through. I haven't spent a single cent since we started playing this on here, guys. That's a big confession. I'm serious. And you guys know, like, we've been watching everything we've been doing. I have not spent a single cent on this game as we've been like starting this video series on the channel. This has all just been cards that I have crafted through my matches. we've just been going ham, dude. We've just been going ham. Thankfully, I had like a couple of the hand traps already from like the past when I played Salamangrate, you know, and Striker 3 years ago. But I had none of the other stuff. This whole other deck, the rest of these cards, you know, like 80% of the cards on this screen we didn't own. So like, you can do it. You can just play. You can just play and just grind the stuff. It's obviously like really hard. I'll be honest. I think it's pretty crazy difficult. You know, for like a good example, on Monday stream, we played for like 3 hours or something, and we got 0 UR points, and I think I only got like 200 gems for like 3 hours of duels. Like, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Like, that much time to get like almost nothing in return is insane. They want you to spend money for sure. Edwin says, I'm playing Centurion Tenpai Synchro Crazy Deck. Just bring out the white cards. Bring out the synchros, man. I love it. You miss playing Snake Eyes? I never got to play the deck. I've always wanted to try it. It looked like it was super crazy. Just had like infinite plays. Kiba, welcome back. Good to see you, Kiba. How's it going? Welcome in. Kodarn says, I feel you, Genesis. They're making every UR SR doesn't help. That's true. There's too many URs. And the crazy thing is a lot of these URs, especially in this deck, like you can't even pull them in packs. Like these cards, just you can't pull them. You have to craft them. Like zero, you have like a 1 in 8 bajillion chance to pull it from this pack, right? All of the Blue Eyes cards, Primite cards, are only in the Master Pack. You have to craft them, which it was just like wild to me. You know, because like when I did Salamangrates and Strikers, they had packs. I was like, it's easy to pull the cards. You know, it was very easy for me to build those decks back in the day, but now it's like, whoa, dude, they're not putting cards in their own set. That's crazy. That's crazy. We could try a Magia deck at some point. I'd be totally down for it. You just make the alt accounts and just farm solo. There you go. There you go. You want to play Live Twin Phoenix, but they don't got the Link one. Yeah, they don't have the Link one yet. Or the Treat, the one that lets you like negate their hand traps. The card's pretty good. You've been playing for free too. It's hard. It's definitely a lot harder for sure, but it's definitely viable. It just takes a lot more like time for sure. Who are we hosting for in the championships? For the Master Duel championships, I want Joey Chow to win just because, you know, he's a friend from that used to like talk to him and stuff in Utah, and like super cool dude. I've had him on the channel. I've had him on my channel a few times on like duels. We've done deck profiles for him before. He's just a cool guy. I would love to see his team win. Would love to see his team win. He was playing Blue Eyes too to qualify, so it's like even better. You know, like come on, man. Take my deck to the top. Do I play current TCG? No, I do not. I mean, I'm paying attention to it, but I need to rebuild my decks. I need to rebuild my Blue Eyes and finish my Salamangrates with some other cards that I was missing. But I mean, I have decks. I just don't have them like fully completed at the moment. I was playing TCG a lot from December through around May, and then between May and July, I was focusing on moving from Utah to here in North Carolina, so I just stopped playing for a bit. And now that we're back up and running here, you know, I'll start playing again. I just need to get some cards. As far as Worlds goes, though, guys, we're going to do a watch party on here, live stream watch party of the World Championship when it's going next weekend. So definitely you're welcome to just come by and hang out on the stream, and just we can go and just like I'll commentate over the matches and the gameplay, and like we can just look at the decks and just kind of react to it together. Very excited for it. Never done that before, and I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun to do. Buy the Dark Magician deck. Ooh, Dark Magician would be fun to play. That would be really fun to play. Will I take a shot every time a Malice monster summon? Yeah, I'd be dead. Malice is probably going to be one of the best decks at Worlds. Malice and Blue Eyes, if they don't let Justice Hunters be legal. If Justice Hunters is legal, though, then I would not be surprised if Yummy or Vanquish Soul doesn't take the entire event. You know, I would not be surprised if they let Justice Hunters legal, that either Yummy or just Vanquish Soul just cooks. If so Justice Hunters is legal, then yeah, Blue Eyes would be really good, but not as good as those decks, man. Not as good as those decks, man. T-Dog, what's up, dude? Salamander, I finally picked up a second Raging Phoenix the other day. Would love to reconsider bringing it back to locals. You totally should. You totally should. And I would take that deck to a regional. I would take that deck to a regional right now. 100%. I love that deck. That's my favorite deck ever in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Salamangreat. Well, I guess not of all time. Of all time, it's Gladiator Beast. Gladiator Beast is my absolute favorite deck of all time. But for like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, Link era, whatever you want to call it, Salamangreat is my absolute favorite. I love that deck so much. Yeah, they'll be like, hey, here comes Yummy for Master Duel coming soon. That's too soon though, because it just came out here. I don't think they would. I think the soonest they would probably bring Yummy into this would be like the end of the year or like January 2026. I ain't that good with any deck, let alone Salamangreat. Sure you are, man. You gotta give yourself some credit, dude. You gotta give yourself some credit. Come on. The lady at the post office today was so rude. She's all, I can't give you a receipt and it'll be sent tomorrow. Keep things by. That's so dumb. Did they at least scan it in? Did they at least scan it? So I could like make sure it was scanned in. Yeah, Jazz is sending us some really cool stuff. For some future case opening streams. We're having a lot of fun opening product again, and we've got a lot of great stuff coming. Hi, Penny. A puppy. Ooh, guys, can we get one more like at least on the stream to get 25 likes? That'd be crazy. I mean, if there's enough people here to get us to 30 likes, that'd be insane. That'd be really, really dope. Really dope. Yeah, hopefully they scanned it. Hopefully they scanned it. This was a great session though tonight on Master Duel. I mean, we moved up a little bit on here. We actually like got to Diamond 2, which is a big W. And now we're like very close to Diamond Tier 1. So we're looking really good, man. Like this is really great. Really great. 2 wins more to Diamond 1 and then 4 wins to Master. This is so cool that we're so close, man. I did not think that we'd be able to do it, man, but we're going. We came all the way from down here, bro. From the Chimp League, dude. We came from here all the way down here, man. And we're right up here, brother. We're making progress. We're making the progress. 6 wins to Master if we go on a streak. That's true. Just cook them all. Just cook them. There were special packs for Blue Eyes and Prominent for Master Duel. Oh, I missed those ones then. I missed those because when I started building this deck a couple weeks ago, man, it was all just like, oh, Master Pack only. Oh, dang it. I guess I gotta craft it. Could I trade you my Ultimate Chamber Dragon Maid for an Arthalion? Yeah, I should be fine. I don't have any Arthalians currently, but we will because I've got 8 boxes of Justice Hunters on the way. So we'll crack those when they arrive, for sure. Yeah, I've got 8 boxes of Justice Hunters and a whole case of Duelist Advance coming that we'll crack open on some live streams coming up, guys. We're gonna have some banger openings pretty soon, dude. We have the tins coming out in 2 weeks. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so stoked. We have like 6 cases of tins to crack. I'm so stoked for that. Yeah, they were available during February. Yeah, it was long before I was playing here. Good night, Sky. Have a good one, man. Always a pleasure, dude. Always a pleasure. Hey, Peony. Oh man. Yeah, this was a great session tonight. I think we made really good progress. We got some ultra rares built too. We actually also pulled a lot more cards for yugioh, which is kind of neat. Deck's looking good, dude. We're getting closer and closer. We got the bingo machine. We got the crimson. Yeah, I was about to make a Dominus Purge, and you guys convinced me to the crimson, and I'm glad you did because our last 2 wins in a row were to the combo. I still can't believe that end board we had. Can we watch that? Are there replays in this game? Can you watch like your last match? Can we like, is it possible to do that? Can you like watch your last duel? Can you like watch your last game? Match history? Play replay? Yo. Dude, you guys gotta see this end board. This is literally the like most broken, cracked end board I've ever pulled off with Blue Eyes. Like this is insane, man. Like here we go. Got the Primi engine fully done. Going to our Link 1. They attempted to negate this, and we decided after like a good amount of time to think about it, we decided to call by it. And then thankfully that was their only interruption, and we just popped off from here, man. We just popped off. We just popped off from here. We search the mausoleum, go ahead and activate wishes, discarding the second lordly load to search the roar and also search for sage here. You can play down the mausoleum and get the second normal summon for the sage effect to go ahead and search out our copy of Maiden of White. Then from there we use Maiden first to bring out the True Light here. Then we go roar because we want to use the effect of Spirit before we use the mausoleum, right? We want the second body. So we go Synchro Summon for Spirit number 1. Then we tribute away Spirit with Eyes of Blue, summon back Blue Eyes, and then the Maiden. And then we go ahead and Mausoleum, target Maiden chain herself so she can summon back Sage. And then we send Blue Eyes to the graveyard. So we have both Blue Eyes in rotation already. And then we can synchro for Spirit number 2. Right there. And then we can go for Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Then we can go for Crimson Dragon. Make our good old Stardust Seaford Dragon. Dude, it felt so good pulling this play off. Like, this is crazy. It's just like Kaiba just going ham. I could just imagine like Kaiba just voicing all of these, dude. And then we go Lordly Load to summon back, equip Neo Kaiser or Neo Ultimate. Then we make our second Spirit with Eyes of Blue so we could go into Spheres here. We need the 2 dragons. Tribute those away. So now we have targeting protection on our Blue Eyes. And then we also have Hieratic Seals, set Imperm, and set Majesty double pop. So literally this end board, dude. This end board, we have non-target bounce. We have a monster negate plus a non-target destruction, Omni negate, double pop, and a negate plus True Light to bring back 2 bodies. Like this was literally the best board I've ever done with Blue Eyes White Dragon. Like just crazy. The only additional thing that could have been crazy on this field was a Dragon Master Magia. Like that's the only other thing that could have been added on, man. Would be the cherry on top. Would have been a Magia, dude. It's cracked. Just so good. Crazy. Miguel, what's up, dude? He drolled you pretty bad. Yeah, then our opponent just absolutely couldn't clear this field, right? So engraver, search tract, and then I believe we negated the tract. Yep, we omni negated the tract. So they don't have access to free cards. They have to like really commit to be able to use that engraver. Then we True Light back Blue Eye so you can use Drill Beam for the next negate. Obviously Summon back Maiden. So we have the body. They go triple tactics, we Drill Beam the crap out of that. So now they have 3 cards and they're playing into all this. Like it's just, there's no way, dude. There's no way. Right? There's just no way. Our opponent plays their field spell. We bounce it back to hand because it can't resolve. And that's it. Now they have two cards to play the game with all of this still available. All these cards are still available. That's it. Like that's it. That's a crazy field, dude. It's a crazy field. Save replay. Sweet. Yeah, that was like I'm serious. That was the best field I've ever made with Blue Eyes. Just crazy, dude. Just crazy. All right, guys. I think it's a perfect place to stop for tonight's stream. I want to give some shout outs, of course, as always, to all the members of our Patreon. Really appreciate all you guys and your support, especially our Dictators of Devastation, Wyman Guy, Larry Quinn, Savvy Trips, Puppy Pack, Good Old, Kodarin, and Jazz, our Monkeys of D, Galactic and Pepsi, our Moon Tier Zephyros, and our Kings of Devastation Service Condor, Miguel, and of course my mom. Big shout out to all of our YouTube channel members, especially our Ultra Kaiba Mans, Larry D, Puppy Pack, and Main Phase 1. You guys are amazing. Really appreciate you guys that have taken that extra step to just become channel members. Big shout out to everyone who's been gifted channel members. I don't put the gifted ones on the screen, but you guys are amazing too for coming and sticking around and having a blast. And of course, like spamming those emotes for us. You guys are amazing. Big shout out to everyone in the channel for coming through tonight. Everyone who's been on the stream tonight. Thank you so much for all the likes. Really appreciate it a lot. 27 likes is amazing. If you're out there and you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so we can get to 30 likes. That would be super cool. But really fun stream. Really great time. We made some great progress in the game. A lot of good cards pulled. Crafted some good cards and had some really good wins as well, all things considered. And we moved up to Diamond Tier 2. So we were making progress. And of course, we got to give a big shout out again to Dan the Man with the $10 super chat when we started the stream tonight. He just rolled in and was just like, boom. So we got to give a jazz it up to that guy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dan. You're an absolute legend. Appreciate it so much. But yeah, Devastator Squad. You guys are amazing. Love you all so much. Have a great rest of your night. And I will see you guys next stream, which I think should be tomorrow night. Should be tomorrow night for some Edison. And then Master Duel again on Friday. Can we get the Masters? That'd be cool. But till the next videos and live streams to come, Devastator Squad, you guys are the best. Love you all so much. Have a great night. And we'll see you next time. Peace.